Look real strong with your guns out.
Hey.
It is really cold.
Yeah.
It is really cold.
Based.
I will not be peer pressure. Oh,
Based.
I will not be peer pressured.
I luckily have a whole tank top drawer, just tank tops. It was pretty easy.
Oh, Floridians.
Oh, geez.
Did I read somewhere that like parts of Florida had a major power outage due to like iguanas or something?
I
Like
mean,
their third iguana-based blackout.
I'm not shocked about that. Iguanas are a pretty big problem in South Florida.
They're like reptile squirrels.
Yeah, and they're invasive and they get fucking huge. Funny thing, when it gets cold, they fall out of the trees.
Oh yeah, I've read about that.
They just go bonk.
Edible?
They
Just eat
literally
'em.
freeze.
Yes, they are edible.
Based.
Tastes like chicken.
Just eat them. It's
Yeah.
protein.
Yeah.
Basically, reptiles taste like chicken.
Basically games.
Yeah. That's pure
Most
protein.
and most bugs taste like corn nuts, is my experience. You're welcome for that information.
Process.
Have you eaten gator?
Thank you.
We'll get back to this.
Have I eaten gator? Yeah.
Yeah, gator's delicious.
Oh, I have. It's chewy.
Whoever made it for you didn't do it right. I had a college boyfriend home to meet my family, and we're hanging out. And so he was half Croatian and half a Long Island
Dude,
Jew. His mom was Jewish from Long Island, and she was the most terrifying woman I've ever met. He comes down to visit my redneck family, and my uncle's like, "You should come over. We just cooked." I'm like, "Cool." We go over, and serves out food. It's like little fried bits, they look like chicken tenders, chicken nuggies. And he waits until Dave had eaten like 3 of these, and then he's like, "That's gator that my buddy ran over this morning." Yeah.
Got him.
Uh-huh.
Fucking goddamn it.
Is gator kosher?
Possibly. Maybe.
I think it's just pig. Is it not?
It's no cloven hooved animals.
So yes.
But there's other rules too. He didn't keep kosher. His dad was Croatian and a chef. Drank a lot of Croatian moonshine while we were dating. So don't come visit my family. They'll feed you roadkill is the moral of that story.
So they're environmentally positive, is what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. In their giant fucking trucks.
Giant fucking trucks.
Definitely not compensating for anything.
All right.
No.
So bad news. I don't own a tank top. Still don't own a tank top.
Oh,
Oh, don't worry. We will correct this. I'm going to your house.
You're not
You-
taking scissors to any of my clothes.
No.
You-
It's literally almost Christmas, dude.
Good point.
you could always just DM shirtless.
That's true.
Not doing that
That's
either.
true. All right, next week.
Based.
No, I'm gonna have to. I think perhaps I should not participate in shirtless D&D.
All right.
Both
it's
girls are
boys
fine.
Club. No girls allowed.
I'll just stream to Pornhub instead. Hey, we'll get even more views there.
We'll meet in the middle. Everybody wears sports bras.
Okay, perfect. I'll mail y'all some. Just send me your measurements.
Everybody just wear pasties.
I already have my
Oh,
measurements.
pasties. There we go. I'll get pasties shaped like D20s.
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is everyone we're getting tonight. Harrison said he's gonna almost be an hour late, and Ethan also said he's to start without us. So, what happened last time, guys?
Oh shit. Hold on. I took notes.
Right week.
Yeah, right week.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
We met Truxton, who looks like
Truxton.
Jason Alexander if Jason Alexander was a paladin, and he's looking for a girl. And we made it to the we made it to the outside of the Gore house, and we basically started to fight our way through the battle that was happening. And Rosita, who is unfortunately in the position of being all of our moms, um,
Hard job. Hard job.
yeah, I feel bad for Rosita. Was like, we should just run and not bother with this bullshit. So that's what we did. And then we got to go to the Gore house, which is like if a Guar concert had babies with a carnival.
It's an amped or a good description of the Gore House.
So it's a Death Grips concert.
Yeah. But as you're descending in this weird industrial elevator, that seems to be the only thing coming from the ceiling on top. And I'm actually going to pull you guys to what I have as representative of the Gore House. It's not a map or anything per se. It's more like a picture I found.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Why would you drowning pool us? Why?
God, it's
But-
2009 again.
Yeah,
That
that's
is being generous.
that is the entrance that you see before you. You see like a line of people that, for some fucking reason, are waiting in a line because they think they have to. There's a giant, like a literal fucking giant, a fire giant with all sorts of metal shit hooked into her skin, let's say, and fiery hair, and she's just sitting or going, "Are you on the list?" And nobody's on the list. She literally just palms their head, picks them up, and then yeets them off the bridge that you're standing on. You just hear, "Ah!"
In a distant ride week.
This is a very violent place.
It's at this moment you hear the roar of a creature. At least you think it's a creature. The only person I think who would know what these sound like is Antonio, since he's been around the Rakdos the longest. You hear this roar and then revving, and then all these you see lights appear around the bridge that leads to this plateau that is the Gore House, and then lights appear everywhere else, and the darkness is banished, and you see around you is this spiky death trap of rusted metal wheels and fire as giant machines with wheels race each other throughout this area. They smash into one another and blow up in giant vats of fire. And they just keep going throughout this track of destroyed cityscape before you, or around this plateau that you're standing on.
Is this a Mad Max Doom Buggy Demolition Derby?
Yep.
Dillian is horrified, but I'm very excited about this.
Are people being witnessed?
Yes, people are being witnessed. You even see some guy, they don't tie people to anything in the Rakdos. You get impaled to stuff. This guy he's just on a cross, and the cross is like covered in barbed wire and thorns, and he's just like, "Witness me!" as the car he's hooked up to the top to smashes into another vehicle in front of him that's much bigger than the one they just smash, fire, explosion, and then everything twists, and then the other vehicles go around it as quickly as possible.
Fuck, now I want to watch Fury Road again.
Just the roar of engines, and as you get closer to the fire giantess who's being a bouncer, you start to hear music, but it's like you're right outside a venue, but inside is a death metal concert. So you hear the music, but it's like through a wall or something like that, even though this is an open air tent.
It's the dude from Fury Road, isn't it?
Not the dude from Fury Road, because they're actually playing music on the other side of that. You hear singing and stuff like that, and then there's a vat of fire coming out from the gate, or coming above the gate. You hear a crowd go fucking wild, and you are presented with this bouncer, and she goes, "Name."
May I present Rosita, the entertainer extraordinaire, the memory magnifico, the legal liaison, the brilliant babysitter. You might have heard of her.
She looks through like the tiniest clipboard. It's like barely. She's holding it with just her finger and her thumb. She goes, flips the page, flips another page, flips another page. Ain't got a Rosita on my list.
Wait. I pulled the helmet out of the bag of holding, and I just hold it over Rosita's head so that when it gets big, it goes on.
Still bloody.
Yeah, so am I. I'm just completely saturated with blood.
Oh. I'm entertainer. All right. I got. Look, I don't got a name. You're not getting inside. I'm gonna have to throw you off the bridge.
Hey.
So and then you see someone tap her calf, because that's how tall she is, and she goes, "Oh, see a man. Oh, you think it's a man. You see a cowled hood over like his eyes. All you can see is the bottom half of his face, and he's wearing blue and black, but he has a Rakdos badge in the shape of the face that you're pretty much looking at right now. That is the gate." And he goes, "They are recipients of his great." He looks like he's stumbling over his words, because I am. His greatness, the entertainment extraordinaire, the greatest performer to have ever. They're Rakdos' people. Let them in. And she goes, "Oh, fuck! I'm so sorry. Look, I'm just doing my job, and don't worry about it." And he casts a spell, and a couple seconds later, the giant looks confused. He goes, "Right. I did let them through." And she steps aside, and he waves a hand and goes, "We've been waiting for you. Follow me." Oh, and
Does this to the giant lady.
she does this to you back.
You
How
better be
many eyes
careful.
does she have?
Huh?
How many eyes does she have?
Just the two.
I would have liked to see you try to throw both eyes.
I was betting it was probably one.
No, she's giants have two eyes. She's not a cyclops, at least.
No. Cult of Rakdos, you have 2 eyes? That's pretty generous.
Yeah.
Just points to eye socket, points at you.
Empty eye sockets back. But she lets you through, and he goes, "So I'm going to need you all to wear these," and pulls out backstage badges, like the lanyard and the card. He's like, "These are going to be." He's going to make sure none of the people that pass as guards here, if Rakdos had guards to begin with, don't try to murder you, just outright.
Why did you bring us here?
I have a debt to pay, and bringing you here will probably hold it.
You,
Yes.
did you cast a spell on me?
No, but my agents did.
Can you tell me which one?
I cannot divulge that information because I can't remember it.
I'm gonna find out.
I highly doubt that.
So you brought us here to fill out your debt. That means someone wants us here.
Yes, you may call me Cole, Agent Cole, or Little Boy Blue Cole, as everybody else here does.
Is that cold? Like,
Kol.
Why shouldn't we riot, weak your ass?
Because I don't have a stat block and I could cast whatever spell I want.
I know that person.
No, but he does just say, "Well, look, if you riot weak my ass, you'll piss off the demon in charge of the cult." Look, I had to pull a lot of strings to get you here, and he had to pull more. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to witness his performance. Hopefully you'll still be able to see by the end of it.
Empty skull eye sockets stares at him.
You'll be
Question.
fine, I think. Yes.
Where's the bathroom? I gotta film.
Well, this isn't Woodstock 99. It's over there, and he pointedly marks. There's like clearly marked bathrooms. They look like stalls, but yeah, just stalls. Doesn't smell that great. Just toilet paper available. It's just over there in that area.
I'm gonna go take advantage of that before it becomes a problem.
If you see striped red and black like caution tape, do not step in that area. That's a stab-free zone.
A free stab zone or a stab-free zone?
They call it a stab-free zone, but it means you're free to stab people.
Okay, it is a free stabbing zone. Understood.
Yes.
The stabbings are liberated to do whatever they want.
You know,
I hear that they're only stabbing at a 4th grade level.
So only like thighs and kneecaps?
thighs and kneecaps. Yeah.
With scissors and pencils.
I mean, what else are you gonna
Somebody's
stab?
gonna have to show them how a professional does.
Look, if you need training on how to stab people, we do provide training seminars. That's a thing we do here. But also, by the way, the seminars get extremely violent.
I stab at a 3rd grade level. It works really well.
Aren't you like really good at stabbing people?
Don't underestimate someone just because they're 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Best 3rd grade I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
There are an awful lot of like arteries in that particular area of the body.
All right. Does anybody have any questions before we see Rakdos' performance?
A lot of questions, but I don't feel that answering them is going to help.
Oh, okay, good. In your lanyard, you'll find 3D glasses. I suggest you put those on.
You wouldn't have happened to have seen a young girl come through here at any point, would you? Or have word about a kidnapped young girl, would you?
A kidnapped young girl. I can get back to you on that, but I'd have to, I don't know, talk to some people.
Well, I'd appreciate putting an ear out. Thought I'd ask.
Look, you're probably not going to remember me once you look away from me. The wards I put on. But, since you won't remember, I am a member of House Dimir. So maybe I could find out what happened to this girl, but you'd have to remember me first.
Should someone write a note down or something like that, like in a journal?
Possibly. But,
Could I have like a business card?
I mean, here, he hands you a business card. It's a blank card on one side. On the other side, it just says House Demir, Agent Cole, and then that fades away, and then you turn it over, and then it's back to Agent Demir, House Cole, or House Demir, and that fades away again, and it keeps doing it every time you flip the card over.
That must be a very kind of seems like a wasteful use of magic, but okay. Pocket it.
It's a very useful use of magic. Anyway, if you and then all the lights kind of start to dim as the band finishes some sort of concert of some sort, and then a bunch of lasers pop up and then go down into like some sort of crisscross. But then there's this circle that appears in the air. Does anybody read Abyssal? Because you just see a bunch of words in Abyssal that says "Rock God," and basically repeating itself in a giant circle. And then pentagram pops up and then opens a portal. You see hell for about a second, but out steps a 30-foot tall, red-skinned man with like 6 horns coming off his head. He's standing on an there's a stage in the dead center of this plateau. There was a band behind him, but then they sank into the stage, and now he's the only one on the stage. And then a bunch of lights appear on him as the portal to hell behind him closes, and he goes, "My children," and the crowd goes fucking insane. Somebody tears his arm off and throws it on the stage. There's waves of underwear of various sexes getting tossed up there, and then he goes, yes, thank you. That's not my greatest entrance, but you'll have to see my performance to really understand it. And he does a few hand signals, and each of you sees something different that is badass and awesome to your brain somehow. 3D glasses are compared. There's sections where you got to put on your 3D glasses and then take them off again and then put them back on again. There's a splash zone. There's
being splashed.
You don't know.
Well, in that case, it's probably not blood, because I'm fairly familiar with that. Disinterested now.
Bodily fluid, maybe, possibly. What's the most badass thing you guys can think of that you've seen on?
I sure hope not. This sounds like a great way to spread blood diseases.
Well, so at Guar concerts, the lead singer wears a gigantic fake dick and shoots fake cum at the crowd. So, I mean, it's an awful lot. If it is real cum, they've been harvesting for a while.
Local sperm bank has been robbed again.
I was, because like it's supposed to be in your own mind of this demon Rakdos, as he's called himself, doing something amazing and awesome to you personally.
Oh,
like it's personalized to each person,
incredible.
and it's been
Winning
like
a 401k with really good interest rates.
God damn
he
it.
signs his name in blood and lifts it up because now I have a 401k. Takes off his glasses, throws everything away, but then there's an explosion behind him.
You get a retirement. You get a retirement.
The charts only go up! Just points at chart after chart going up.
But as he finishes, and about an hour or two later, you guys can take a short rest if you want to. Because you're just in the crowd watching this happen.
I do need one of those. I'm gonna roll them hit dice.
Everyone gets a retirement.
Is there a guy in the crowd next to me?
Probably, yeah. He's like losing his fucking mind.
I'm just gonna like stick my hand in his pockets and rob him.
That's not bad.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Not that great. 16.
Not that great, but not that bad. You find a couple of tickets to the roller coaster that's coming off the ceiling. You find a like half-eaten edible, and like a handful of copper.
I'm going to take the copper, stick it in Bovice's... No, actually I already did Bovice. I'm going to stick it in Rosita's pants.
Would we know about hygiene yet?
No.
Considering that my settings usually like to range from anywhere between medieval times to the 1950s or to now, fuck it, why not?
I'm going to stick the roller coaster tickets in Antonio's hands. Here, take these!
How many tickets are there?
So it would be common knowledge that it's a bad idea to eat those.
To eat the edibles?
To eat the half-eaten edible. Somebody's
It looks like it was broken, not like somebody bit off a piece.
I'm going to give the edibles to Truxton.
You need to chill out. But after the concert is done, after he makes his amazing performance, he goes, "Hi, children. Welcome to Riot Week again for like the 4th consecutive year or month.
Year!
Riot Week is in the last 4 years. Yet.
Run out of cultists.
Yet. You think I'm gonna run out of cultists? That's funny. Thank you for coming to my birthday party for like the 4th consecutive month. Riot Week has been an amazing time, and we will continue to party until the Burroughs Legion fucks off. How about that?" And the crowd goes, "What?" Anyway, a new band will come forth to entertain you all. We will be holding round-the-clock carnival games and gladiator fights and races in the track, and he just points to he just points to an explosion that happens right when he points to it. Yeah, like that. Anybody is free to do anything. The roller coaster is also, free reign. I must tire myself away to my treadmill. You all have a wonderful time.
How does this not tank the GDP?
Oh, it sure does.
You assume there's a GDP.
What's the economy? Drugs and rock and roll.
Think of the tourism that Rakdos brings in.
As Rakdos vanishes, he literally just fades away as if he's been snapped, like Thanos snapped. But as he fades away, he goes, "Remember who you are and party like a fucking animal." Cole then takes off his 3D glasses and goes, "All right, everybody follow me."
Who are you?
You seriously looked away for 5 seconds? Wait, I guess there was a thing. All right, anyway, how about he snaps his fingers and you remember who he is? And you remember a little bit about yourself, too.
I check my wallet for
Huh?
the business card. Oh, right.
You're talking like
Wait.
that. You didn't just watch the coolest thing on the planet.
What level are you guys all again?
5.
5? I forgot to level you up. Level up real quick.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yay.
Oh, why do we need to level up right now, Zach?
Reasons?
So Antonio starts to massage his head or his skull. He gets his cigarettes and drops them on his. I hate cigarettes. They're awful. They're terrible for you. He doffs his accent and just starts saying, "What are we doing here? Why is it so loud?"
Did he always talk like that?
No, he's like the biggest fan of Rakdos.
He was Spanish.
then he was French. And now he's whatever this horrible creature is.
What's
Who
a
are
Spanish?
you people?
Who? What?
It's a different plane. Spain is a different plane.
Oh.
Who are you people? I don't know who any of you are.
Who are you is the better question.
Oh, my name's Tony. He pulls out his hand and like starts shaking everybody. Even if their hand hasn't been reached out, he grabs it and starts shaking it.
I
He's
bite
an
him.
aggressive shaker. Well, thankfully I lost my nerve system.
Wait, you seriously don't remember any of us?
No, I don't know who you people are. I don't know any of it. Where am I? Did somebody
Hold
see
on,
me
hold
edible?
on.
You're in the go.
You said your name is Tony?
Yeah, I'm Tony.
Tony, do you still play the lute?
Well, of course I do. He pulls out the lute and he starts strumming it a little bit.
I pull out my drum and I begin to drum along with it. Do you not remember, Tony? We had a band.
As you play, he seems to like kind of he's like a lost swimmer slowly being pulled back from the ocean. He's like vaguely like connects and riffs with you. I don't know. This is foggy, but I remember this music.
Music is a language that transcends. Even the Raven Queen loved music.
Cole pipes in and goes, "You know the Raven Queen."
I think we should just press on and not address this at all.
I think we should definitely press. We should address a lot of this. You just remembered you're someone else.
No, I don't remember anything. I just literally gained consciousness right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
He grabs your head. Can your head pop off your body?
Yes, this is something we've already established.
Right. He's gonna pull your head off your body, look you in
Hey.
the eye sockets, and just start examining your skull.
What's the idea here, buddy? And you just see the body like moving, like trying to find the head.
No wards, but he just pops the head back onto the rest of your body. Everybody up to level 6 yet, or close to?
Yeah.
Thank God for
I guess
D&D
I
Beyond
should-
and their quick level ups.
Guess I should see if I get another spell. That'd be cool.
Let me just bust out all my books, start flipping through pages.
I don't. I don't get another spell.
But
I'm a ranger. I don't get anything.
yay, half caster. But you are taken to a large-ish building. It's like 2 stories. It's the only thing that seems to be a like stable structure in this place. And oh wait, it has to be higher than 2 stories because the person inside is taller than 2 stories. It's about like you're deep underground, probably a couple thousand feet. It's probably several thousand feet. In fact, it goes up to the ceiling, and it's probably the tallest thing here aside from the elevator shaft that you came down in. You walk inside. Everything seems to be not gilded, but I imagine it's what's the most metal band I know, and what's a place that they would probably what would their home look like? Imagine everything looks like it's a Metalocalypse-ish.
Good.
Yeah, because it's everything spiky, made of wrought iron, black and red. Also, there's human-sized stuff, but there's also giant-sized stuff. And coming out of the shower with only a single set of horns coming off the top of the head, in a giant, fluffy, pink robe, is Rakdos. And he's got like giant bunny slippers on his feet, and he goes, "Damn it, Cole! I did not expect you to come here with. Who are these people?" And then Cole just looks up at Rakdos and go, "These are the people you told me to hire, I guess. They came in the Concord Jewel like you said they would." He's like, right. I set that up like years ago. Totally forgot about it. He looks down at you all.
Aren't you supposed to be omniscient or something?
Do you know how hard it is to be omniscient? It's like having to pay attention to everything all at once.
Is that just something you're able to turn off?
You have to if you want to stay sane. But
Skill issue.
Yeah, it is a skill issue. But anyway, how about, you know what? Follow me to my office. And Rakdos, in fact, I'm gonna pull his actual sheet or his token out. Show you the guy.
That's pretty big.
I mean, he doesn't look like that right now. He's in a pink robe, only he's got rid of the rest of his crowned horns. Still has a crown of fire around his head.
This is a grower, not a shower.
Look, it is hard being the most amazing performer this universe has ever seen. Anyway, he then sits down at a giant table, and then you guys go into an elevator, pop out on top of his desk, like the elevator's on top, and on his desk, instead of having like writing stuff, there's human-sized chairs. And basically he just motions, sit down. We have much to discuss, along with why you're here, what you're doing, and what I want you to do, and what would happen if you don't do it.
I pop
think
on a
we should
chair.
Discuss vision and dental first.
I don't think I'm looking for that much employment.
We're on a
What?
contractual basis. We don't get benefits.
Yes. But I am
These are unfair labor conditions.
willing to give you a lot of gold. Let's say that. So, I have actually heard of your exploits.
Have you
Why?
seen this place? This is very violent. We should have a health insurance policy at the very least.
The highest members of my cult doesn't have a health insurance policy. What the fuck is health insurance?
Can you imagine how expensive the policy would be here?
You could get
Dude,
stabbed.
There would have to be policies against Rakdos members. Like, if you get stabbed by a Rakdos member of yay, whatever, then you get 500 gold.
Rakdos insurance.
Jeez.
So I've heard much of your exploits. You've defeated the Dragon Queen on Faerun. You broke into an anti-magic prison in Athkatha. You destroyed various members of the Cult of the Dragon. So, am I looking at the amazing PhDs, or am I not?
Yes. I totally don't forget how I got here.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
I don't either. Should we play along?
Should we play along?
I'm not exactly sure how I ended up here, but if you're offering employment, and it better come with health insurance, yeah, sure, I'm whatever you need me to be.
All right. Good. He is going to... Oh, he does not have very great insight. But... Oh. No, that's a save.
What? Perhaps it'd be better to ask what is the nature of the work done?
Retrieval. I want you to get something for me. Also,
Does this thing belong to you?
it did at one
Can
point.
you claim legal ownership over this object?
Okay, I cannot claim legal ownership of this object because it's an Azurius Senate lockup. Look,
And they're not selling it?
no, they're not selling it. They're using it
Want us
as
to break into Congress?
It's not for sale, okay.
kind of. Have you? You haven't been here long on Ravnica, have you?
This is day 2.
Apparently not.
The Senate is much more than a Congress. They're more like a police force. There's a plane called Earth, and this place has a place called the United States of America. Imagine a police force that is oppressive enough to, I don't know, outright murder a whole bunch of people.
So I take it they have Riot Week too?
No, they don't have Riot Week. They're more subtle than that. Look, what I want from the Azorius Senate is just a small bauble, a map of some sorts. I'll describe it to you. It's about a ball, a lot smaller to you, but it does adjust to the user's hands, depending on who the user is. It's about the size of an apple for you. It will have many different shapes. It can, or different
Wait,
shapes.
which one of us? Because some of us are bigger than others.
How about
It adjusts to the person's size.
it adjusts to the person's size? Yeah,
I see.
but
So-
it does have like turnable. Have you ever heard of a toy called a Rubik's Cube? It's like
Configuration.
it's like that, but it's a sphere. You turn the configuration into the right series of turns, and it'll show you a map. What I want you to do is to break into the Azorius Senate lockup, steal that map, and then use that map to find the Guild Pact. None of you look impressed by this. Do you?
Does the guild or does the? Okay, so run down
So the city of Ravnica,
again.
the planet of Ravnica, is covered like 100% by cityscape.
Cheminopolis, yes.
Yeah, a giant metropolitan monopoly of some sort. The city doubles as a maze to something called the Guild Pact. The Guild Pact is the only reason that all 10 guilds don't annihilate one another. It's kept us forcibly at peace with one another to allow us to build up the city. And we have, I will admit that, but if one guild was to actually find the Guild Pact and gain control of it, that guild would have ultimate power over all the other 9 guilds.
Boris accepts.
Your friend is smart.
Boris
He's
is just
also
like used to taking orders from like entities from which he doesn't completely understand, but like directs him to go do things. So he's just kind of like, sounds right.
Did
What's
you-
the name for not a father figure, but an ambiguous power figure that's above you that is like just tells you what to do all the time?
So is what
Huh?
we're about to do explicitly illegal?
Oh, very much so. I mean, gotta be honest, being here in the Gore House is also illegal.
Oh,
Wow. All right.
I need to get out of here.
You've already broken the law. Technically.
What? Did you happen to mention what happens if we don't do this?
Ah. He snaps his fingers, and a little stud-sized portal opens up next to you, and you look into it, and it is just a tube of like spikes, poisonous insects, basically hell. It is a portal to hell, stud-sized portal to hell.
Like I put on my 3D
I will-
glasses and it's my personal hell.
I will personally hurl you through hell, and you will take 10d6 of psychic damage.
I'm not gonna find Sienna that way.
Let's say we get this contract. What are you gonna do with it?
What are we getting? I think we should discuss our terms at some point.
Right, I forgot. I'm so deeply sorry. He opens a drawer. You all feel something as like stone on stone grind against itself, and he pulls out a giant sack of gold, lands in front of you, and he goes, 5,000 up front.
I assume another 5,000 at the end.
No, another 50,000 at the end.
And you can't afford an insurance policy.
Again, what the fuck is insurance?
In case we get hurt, we can go see a doctor, and you'll pay for it.
That sounds wildly boring. If you lose a leg, why don't you just replace it with a metal stint?
Well, somebody has to pay for that metal stint and also install it.
No, you
Pay
don't.
for it. I'll pay for it. I'll be your health insurance.
All right.
Pay for it? I just stabbed someone and robbed them of their leg.
Ovice's Thruxton's health insurance.
Thruxton's help.
Gets a health
Do we
insurance.
get
Some
vision
asshole
and
steals my leg.
Gets a card. It's just a picture of Bo Weiss's face.
It's like,
His menacing face.
When you hand it at the ER.
it's the face he makes when he goes into his trance.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't accept Bovise. We accept Bovise Plus.
Bovice Premium.
Bovise Premium.
Platinum Bovice membership.
What
EPO.
something besides money?
What is it that you want? Do you want power? Do you want...
And I switch to Abyssal to talk to him.
Okay.
I want revenge.
Vengeance.
Yes.
That's much... He's speaking to you in Bristol as well. That's much more interesting than just paying you gold. Who is it that you want vengeance on? I may know them. I know many people.
Person that killed
On the person that killed you. But you're alive.
I wasn't always.
Vengeance on the person that killed you. I'll see what I can do. You have my word. He holds out his pinky to you. His pinky is probably the size of a normal person. So, and
I'm gonna point at Tony and go, "Hey, this thing belongs to you, right?"
What is this thing I'm looking at?
You.
Oh, you're
I'm pointing at you. I'm like, "Hey, this belongs to you, doesn't it?"
he's wearing my colors, but
I don't like these colors. Unfortunately, it's not right to get nude in front of people.
he snaps his fingers and and Tony, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh no. 8.
8. All right, cool. Zoom, you're teleported into the palm of his hand as he casts Vortex Warp on you.
Well, what's going on here?
So, What is your name, skeleton? Though I do employ a lot, not employ, entrap, entice a lot of undead. What is your name?
Tony kind of like blocks his vision the best he can from Rakdos, and he's just like, my name is Tony Rossi.
Tony Rossi?
Yeah.
I don't employ anyone with such a boring name.
Great, because I don't work for you.
If you don't work for me, who do you work for? Are you guildless? Like that sad sack over there? And he points to Stud.
What?
No, I have a job. I'm an honest man.
Then why are you wearing black and red?
Oh, I missed it. Misroll.
Deception.
Listen, I'm an honest man. I work for the Orzhov Syndicate.
His giant eye, he just kind of lifts you up and goes, "We both know. We both know that you don't work for the Orzhov Syndicate."
He kind of like
You could put your hands down, please.
No.
Why?
You're scaring me.
If you don't
just
work
happening
for
in front of everyone?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out what you are. He just like pokes him a little bit, like in the stomach, or in.
I work for the Simonet Combine. Leave me alone. All right? I move papers. I'm nobody important. Listen, I just figured, those freaks. It was bound to happen. They were gonna take my flesh or give me cat ears or something. So. You find consciousness and you have no body. That's just something that happens in the Simonet Combine, all right? Like, just leave me alone.
You also think the Simic Combine is making cat girls?
Yes. You didn't know? They patented like 2 weeks ago.
If they did, I would have been the first person to know. I told them to do it. But he closes his hand real quick, and you're teleported back into the chair.
Ah!
Could have played as
He's wearing
girls.
He's wearing his clothes. He's wearing Rakdos clothes. He doesn't think he's Rakdos. I have no idea who he is.
Does the name Antonio Madero mean anything to you?
No. You think I know every name of every member of my cult?
Fair point.
Is it like the Catholic Church where you have like a list and an archive of all your cult members?
I mean, no. He does this, and you see like there's a bunch of names written on his palm. No, I don't really memorize the names of my cult members. In fact, my agent here, Mr. Cole, is the newest member. Cole just goes, "I'm not a member of the Rakdos cult. I'm just an unfortunate House Dimmer agent who was caught spying." Yes, he was, and then I pulled a few strings to get you here. So, I'm gonna take most of you accepting my offer as, majority, and say that all of you are accepting my offer.
I don't think we have much of an option. Much any other option, but okay.
Oh yeah, the other option is I send you to hell, literally.
5,000 gold sounds good to me.
All right. Pushes the large sack of gold towards you all. Now, there's no real timetable. I'm a very patient man, and I could wait longer for the Guild Pact if I have to. But do work quickly. Now, if you excuse me, I must do my voice exercises. Please, leave me.
Do we... Are you gonna give us anything to, like, walk in here next time without the help of Cole?
No. If I really need to contact you, I will contact you.
Could we at least have a business card?
Or an email address?
I don't do business cards, but if you really need one, hold out your wrist. He touches the palm with his big ass finger, and into your palm burns the mask of Rakdos, like that giant meat
Ow,
mask
ow,
you
ow,
see.
ow, ow, ow.
And he goes, "That is my mark. My members will know you by it. All you have to do is show them."
What? You could have just given me a business card.
You're officially Rakdos now, baby!
Don't do business cards.
You are the business card now, Thruxton.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yes.
Rakdos member Truxton.
Welcome to the club, baby.
Wow.
Now get out. And he snaps his fingers, and zoom, everybody's teleported out.
This is
And
going to affect the local child population.
Cole just goes, "God, I hate it when he does that." You guys are basically outside the building where he was. And then Cole is just going to turn to you all. It's like, "You have your orders, I guess. I didn't think you'd be going after the Guild Pact, but oh well." The location, I guess I was supposed to give you the details, but the location of the thing you're looking for is in Precinct 1. In fact, you'll know it by the fact, you'll know it by the. Wait, no, it's not in Precinct 1. Where the hell's the giant triangular thing? It's in Precinct 2. You know it because it's called New Prov. It's the Azaria Senate's guild house here in District 10. I'd be careful, though. The Azorius are not paranoid, but they are careful. Good luck.
Hey, Cole, I got one question.
Any answer I can provide, I will. What's your
Bovice
question?
has all this money, but Bovice wants to spend it. Where might I do that?
So, about down the street there, you see that weird-looking neon sign with the... Why am I always going out of focus? A weird-looking neon sign. It's got... And he points, and you see like a tent, but a neon sign of a robot punching a bunch of words, and it's just the word Hutches. Just dressed in neon sign. Over there, you'll probably find a good place to spend your money on. I have no idea what items adventurers like you spend on these days. Could be fucking anything if I know. Well, if you need anything, that would be the place.
Nope.
Any other questions I can answer? Maybe. Possibly. No?
You're gonna help us, right?
Ha ha! Fuck no.
So you were caught spying?
Yes. And Rakdos blackmailed me into setting all this up. Because if I didn't, he was going to... It turns out he's actually buddy-buddy with the the guild master of House Dimir.
Oh, wow.
And that's who you actually work for.
That's who I actually work for. Well, now I work for both of them, technically.
So for how much longer?
Until he says I can't.
Until he says you can go?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't think he's ever gonna let you go.
I doubt it. I doubt it too, but he does pay very well, actually.
How much of that goes to your interest payment?
Interest. The fuck is interest?
So you have a debt to Rakdos, correct?
Not a debt necessarily. More like he's blackmailing me. But I still get paid by my other guy, by the other guy.
And
Look, I got a paycheck. I don't know where it comes from because I can't remember. Because that's like House Dimmer's whole thing, mind magic.
Well, I have no idea how his economy actually works either. I assume he runs a bunch of funeral parlors, which is why he wants to stimulate so much death.
That would make a whole lot of sense. But no, I just think that most people in the Rakdos cult are crazy and want to kill each other, or kill themselves, or kill the world. I am not sure.
And
I
they
mean,
sound like a bunch of crazy music with shitty music. You know, you don't have to listen to them.
Weren't you Rakdos like 5 minutes ago? What happened to you, man?
Who are you?
Anything like this.
Yeah.
I'm Tony. I also, what are you? I don't even know what you are.
I bite you.
As I told the other one, I don't have nerves.
It's like a dog just gnawing on a big bone.
Looks
Alright.
at the hooped woman. What are you gonna bite me next?
No, but honestly, I kind of miss Antonio. Not gonna
Me
lie.
too. His bones taste dusty, don't they, Stud?
There's no marrow in them. That's the real flavor.
It's disturbing.
Bones are wet.
Bones are wet. That's what makes them delicious.
Bones be kind of wet.
Tony's just gonna pull out the rapier and just like kind of whack you with it, like because it goes like one, 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 one. He's just gonna like whack you like you're a bad dog. So you,
Cole, I'm just gonna keep talking to you because I don't want anything to do with what's going on over there.
Good policy.
Tony!
Good policy, Dad.
You're now ours. You belong to us.
That's how I got my first job.
You. What does that mean?
Listen, I walked down the wrong hall and they were like, move some papers around. You know, it's a easy job.
Here, we'll make it simple for you. You do whatever Bovice tells you.
Payment, an interest rate is when you have a debt, and I just go on explaining what interest is to Cole, quietly ignoring whatever's going on.
Look at this guy. He made it past the 5th grade.
Right.
All right.
So, I'm just going to, Cole's then going to like, all right, thank you for teaching me economics. I'm sure that's going to help me in my spycraft later, somewhere, if I can
You'd
remember.
be surprised. Follow the money.
Always follow the money. Unless you forget where the money came from.
And also, you know how debt traps work now.
Yeah. But I'm going to let you go. If, like Mr. Rakdos said, you have no timetable on this. You could hang out here. You guys actually look pretty fucked up. There is a hostel here in the Gore House, and a hotel if you could afford it. The hostel's free though.
We did get 5,000 gold.
You did get 5,000.
How many people get murdered in the hostel on a regular basis? Daily.
There's murder zones here. That's where most of the murders happen. Plus, there's daily fights in the gore ring.
Stop dodging the question. How many murders happen in the hostel?
You don't want to know that answer.
You get murdered if you're bad at your job.
Yeah.
You only get murdered if your death can be beautiful and publicized.
Can we go to a place that has like less crackhead energy?
Crackhead energy. I believe we're gonna go to the shop.
Yeah, let's go shopping real quick.
All right. Good luck, and you all forget this guy ever existed.
Bullshit.
Didn't even know that guy.
Who the fuck was that?
I'm gonna waddle over to the store.
Stores, you walk into the tent, and immediately, like, the tent flap goes up, and then it goes back down behind you, and instead of being inside of a tent, it's like you're teleported instantly to an actual store with shelves and a counter, and you hear, how do you describe the sound of welding?
Crackling?
You hear crackling, and you just see a bunch of light coming off from the back of the shop.
Do we know how to weld? Welding's a thing that happens here?
Yeah, weird as. Well, this character knows how to weld. As you get closer to the back of the shop, you see a bunch of. Hey, Harrison.
Hello!
Hello.
We've missed you.
Yeah, it's been a crazy
Is Harrison back? Are you coming off? Is Harrison back from the war?
one. Yeah, and I got trench foot.
Oh.
All right, you told me about that. What happened to your leg?
I did something to my IT band that I need to rest it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you actually get trench foot?
Exactly.
Johnny, get your gun, get your...
You came just in time. We're going shopping.
Yay.
Yay, shopping episode. Anyway, you all look at the back of the shop. You see the sparks flying off of a large brass and copper worked. Like, you ever seen a warforged that doesn't have its head and its torso and back have been bulged out to look like it fits a gnome inside, but you see somebody working the legs with a welding torch, and he's got goggles on, and then he stops suddenly, sees you, pulls his goggles back, and you see a about 3 foot tall gnome with wild white hair that's singed at the edges that go off in different directions off his head. He's got brass looking goggles on top of his forehead, at least now he does, and he has welding marks around his eyes on his face. It just looks like he hasn't been wearing the proper equipment, but has been working anyway with what he's got. And he goes, "Who the fuck are you guys?"
We are patrons. We have come for your wares.
You goop.
Well, you all smell like old booze and a bit like weed.
I
What do
have
you
a
want?
four-sensitive smell. What do you smell like?
I don't know. I probably smell like burnt metal and fucking welding equipment and maybe sweat a little bit because I'm a workaholic.
Noted. Will you sell us things?
Oh, fuck. You got the gold for it? He presses something on his wrist, and then the mech that he was working on pretty much just moves by itself over into a corner of the room.
Yes, Rakdos himself gave us money. We're here to spend it.
Cool. So
And
I
I
don't
want
gotta-
a discount for being cussed at.
no. Why does it always
Worth
give
a
me
shot.
spells?
Do you have a war gong and a loop?
A war gong? What?
Yes, a war gong. A gong for war? I'm starting a band. Apparently, I'm already in a band.
No, the other you is in a band.
Apparently, I'm already in a band. No, I don't got one of those.
Loot?
I have an instrument of the bards, but I'm not sure what the fuck it is because I'm not a bard.
I'll take it.
You get the the Mac Fermid Saturn.
What?
That's a mouthful.
Are you cursing me?
No, I'm not cursing you. At least
Oh, I see it. A cittern? A Mac? What the fuck? Mac Fura de Mid Cittern or something. Fuck off.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
How much is this? You see him, like, Tony reach into his pockets and is, like, surprised by how much money he has in his fucking pockets.
All right. Look, I can give you this. I can give you this item for no less than let's say 1,200 gold.
I'm sorry. Somebody only put in 11,000, or you said 1,200. I only have 1,100 gold in my pockets.
1,100?
That's all I
1,100 and
have.
what?
1,150.
1,150. Fuck, yeah, that sounds a little mean to take all your money, but I am a greedy little shit. Sure, I will give it to you for 1,000. How about that?
Just. He hands over 1,000 gold.
All right, cool. I'm making a profit today.
When he gets the instrument, he kind of quickly shuffles to the back of the crowd and goes, "You and me both."
Can I do anything else for you? I'll tell you what I got, but I don't got a whole lot.
How much did we get when we got the 5,000? Did we split that up?
I put it
It's
in
in
notes.
Oh, it's in notes.
Do you have armor?
I do have armor. That's actually pretty easy to do. Armor and weapons I got plenty of, but
Yeah. I just want split mail or full plate, whichever you got.
full plate. Full
Yeah,
plate
got
will
it.
probably run you about 1,300.
Fuck it, take my money.
All right. Full plate mail. Give me 1 second. Can you step over here? And there's like this open cylinder in the wall, and he just points you over to it, and he's just like, yeah, just put your feet where it shows where your feet is, and be sure to close your eyes when the doors close, okay?
Okay.
And then a claw, like something weird, comes out, grabs you by the back of the head, and slams you up against the wall, and then the cylinder closes. Everyone else on the outside, you see a beam of light appear at the top of like the closed doors, and then go slowly down. And Bovice, you're inside. You see a bunch of arms open up from the wall, take apart your current armor, measure you perfectly, and then fit plate mail onto you. And then it opens up, and you step out, and you're in full plate.
Rosita, that is the most horrific thing I have ever seen.
Beautiful. Why was I supposed to close my eyes?
Well, because I don't want you sharing secrets, and other artificers can probably see that and be like, that's a genius fucking idea. Where did you get it? And I was like, oh, I got this friend called Isaac Clarke. But
Nobody's
that's
good at keeping secrets.
I want studded leather armor and a longbow +1.
a longbow +1. Now that's gonna be like 1,000 gold there for that. But the studded leather armor is how much is studded leather armor on the sheet?
You expected me to look first?
45
I don't know. 35, yeah. Studded leather armor, 35 gold. So 1,035.
It's 45 gold.
45 gold.
Uh,
It's worse.
Okay.
I also have a 4th level spell scroll, Eyes of Charming, whatever the fuck that is.
Do I look like someone who learns spells that way?
No, but you could use if you got spells, you could use a 4th level spell scroll.
Does it look like I'm a person who has 4th level spell slots?
That's a good point. I'm also a person who doesn't. I'm level fucking 15, and I don't have 4th level spell slots. Wow.
I feel you. I haven't gotten anything in like a level and a half.
what I get for taking 10 levels in an artificer and 4 in wizard.
Multi-class. That's all I wanted.
All right, cool. I also have a couple of things. I got like bag of holding. Anybody want a bag of holding?
I have one.
Yeah.
I hold up a bag of holding and it's like this big because she's a foot tall.
I've got a bag of colding. Keeps whatever you
like-
want inside cold.
I like my meat warm, thank you.
All right, fine. That's a little weird.
Is it? I mean, I assume that she means it like freshly cooked,
No.
right?
No.
Oh.
No, you
No.
don't.
No.
You have been here long enough. You don't.
Ah.
I don't know why I'm nodding my head. Tony doesn't. know
Tony
either.
doesn't.
I was
Tony
like,
lacks the critical information.
Tony's just nodding his head to look like he's part of the group.
I also got these. All right. So these are experimental and a little wonky. I'll sell them to you, one of you, for like $800 or 800 gold, because gold's a thing, dollars isn't a thing. That's a different plane of existence that I also sell to. Anyway, they're boots of flying. Asterisk.
Yes. I would very much like having boots of flying. They would help me so much.
Ah ha ha ha! I see your little fairy wings.
Is it literally flying or is it more like levitating?
No, well, technically, they're called the winged boots. I call them boots of flying because that makes more sense. You have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can use this boots for up to 4 hours all at once or in several shorter flights. They must be a minimum of 1 minute.
Oh, so they need to be like refueled?
Yeah. If you're flying while the duration ends, like if you're flying while the minute ends, you will fall. You will descend at a rate of 30 feet until you land. You won't take any full damage. The boots regain 2 hours of flying at every 12 hours of not use. They're a little wonky.
I'll take them.
All right, 800 gold.
Also, +1 short sword.
And a +1 short sword. That's 1,000 gold. So 1,800 gold.
What would a longsword +1 run me?
That's 1,000.
1,000 gold. Are we the only people in this shop besides him?
You are the only ones in this shop, but you do hear a you hear a tent flap go up, and then a ding, 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 like the sound of a bell, as if somebody just walked into the store. And well, Harrison, what does your character look like as you walk into the store?
Yeah, you see this little goblinoid man. He's got a really fucking wide grin, and he is just covered in blood. He's just got like some torn pants. That's it. Other than that, you're not sure if it's war paint or blood. If maybe there was war paint at one point, mostly blood now. And he's just grinning. He's just loving life. Ah!
Did I get her?
He's just panting.
Riot Week?
Riot Week! I have money. What can I buy?
Oh, yeah, Cole. Are you with these Chucklefox?
No. Who are I? Hello, Klein. Klein.
Hello, my fellow short friend.
Oh, I love a shorty. You and me. I'm with this one.
I'm a shorty.
The kobold and the
quietly offended.
Are you gonna bite me too?
You're not short. You're just small.
I'm
tiny.
I'm so small.
You're a bug.
You are literally a Barbie doll.
I know. It's wonderful.
Which one of you is the tallest?
Bovice.
Oh,
Oh no,
shit, I think it's
Rosita
Bovice.
probably.
Probably Rosita because she's got hooves.
Yeah, I think I'm the tallest.
No, Rosita's a satyr, and I've always, thanks to Hercules, I will always think of satyrs being probably the same size as goblins or
Little
kobolds.
Danny
Rosita is a
DeVitos.
beautiful statuesque woman, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. I am
So
Steve,
is-
I'll have you know.
Hey, statuesque one. You think you're so big?
Yeah, small one?
You want to fight?
Don't do it.
Right week.
Right, we.
Here, let me.
While this is going on, could I persuade you into selling me that longsword +1 for 600?
Yeah. I love being persuaded, considering my charisma is a -2. Let me have it. Give me that persuasion check, or say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. All right. You know what? You make a convincing argument.
Well, that wasn't hard at all.
650 though. So how much gold you got?
625.
625 deal.
Amazing. So persuasive.
I gotta admit.
I mean, I couldn't persuade that fucking god into giving me an insurance policy.
That's because your request was boring.
That's
Do you
because
want
I'm your
to
insurance
kill
policy
God?
now.
Yeah, you have insurance. It's Bovice.
It's Bovice.
That's true.
You should get.
Does Bovice come with vision and dental?
No, but I'm PPO, so you can choose.
Shopkeep.
You can call me Hutch. What you want?
All right. Shopkeep Hutch. Can I get one of them rapiers +1?
Rapiers +1. Yeah, that'll be 1,000 gold. Unless you could convince me otherwise, apparently.
Well, you see, I didn't have any money last time, but I collected on my insurance policy, my life insurance policy, for my dead wife.
Dead wife insurance.
Thankfully, Bovice covers that, so I have a few gold, but I don't have a lot of gold.
All right. I'll give you the rapier +1 for 650.
Thank you.
All right, cool.
Starts fake crying.
Jesus.
Charlie would love it.
So I also got like, not only did I had those boots, so they're gone now, but like I've got these big ass gauntlets. And he slams two gauntlets on the counter. He goes, "These are gauntlets of ogre power. Make you really strong."
Ogre power.
Does that set your strength score to a certain point?
Yeah, it does. Set your strength score to 19.
Are Bovice and the new boy going to fight over these?
God, I hope so. I said no fights in the shop, but like, I literally can fix anything here because I'm an artificer and I'm badass. But if you guys are gonna fight in the shop, let me moderate.
Is there anything that might help me hit people who are in the air and I can't touch? Because they're problematic for me.
You need range shit. All right, cool.
I do want those gloves, but I'm poor. Can I take a loan?
Bovice,
How
I'll give
much-
you
What up?
money.
No, but once we complete this mission, we're gonna get a lot of money, and then we'll have to give
Right, but
him
I don't-
some with interest.
I don't care about money.
Wow. It's almost like
You
all
got-
your characters somehow don't care about money.
Look, Goblin Kid, I'm good at what I do. If sorry, Bovice.
Nope. No, continue. Sorry.
But Goblin Kid, I can enchant your current weapon, probably for cheaper than I can, you know. What do you got right now? What do you have?
I forgot to mention, he's just dragging a fucking giant sword twice the size of him.
So it's just a fucking greatsword?
Yeah, so he like digs in his pants, he pulls out like a little axe, he throws it at the wall. And then he like goes and tries to like take it out of the wall again. I only have one.
All right, look, you only got the one. I can make the one throwing axe you got. I can make it an axe of returning for like. How much gold you got?
It just like reaches into his like scraggly pockets and pulls out like some really bloody coins and he like pokes through them. Like 1,200, something like that.
1,200? Oh, that's not bad. I will give you this enchantment for 350. 350.
Oh. Yeah, yes.
All right,
Infinite
cool.
axes. I like that.
Yeah, it's like an infinite axe, except it comes back to your hand. I'm gonna have to tell my my ranger friend that his spear doesn't go back to his hand anymore, but this will work. So I guess just put into your axe. You have it's been enchanted to return to your hand. Now, Bovice. Sorry, you didn't introduce. Well, you kind of introduced yourself when you said Bovice is your insurance now. So I'm just assuming that's your name. What were you gonna say?
I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
Who haven't I swindled money out of here? I don't think I got the fairy or the satyr.
No, I went. How much are those gauntlets?
Yeah.
The gauntlets of ogre power? Good 1,400.
It's okay because my strength stat is 18, and if I get a 19, it's not going to be any change to my modifiers. So, you know.
Rosita, do you want them?
I am not really that strong or need to be at this moment. But well,
I
let me
want them
ask.
then.
Oh my
Well, let me ask
god.
something first. Do you have a breastplate and a ring of evasion?
I don't got the ring, unfortunately. I do have the breastplate. You want just a normal breastplate or breastplate plus one?
Let's do a breastplate. That's just 1,000 gold, right?
A breastplate is 800 actually, because I know that. I think a
breastplate plus one, or just a regular breastplate?
A regular breastplate's just 800. Breastplate plus 1,000.
Okay. I'll do the plus one, and can I try to persuade you to lower the price of those gauntlets?
You can try. Probably gonna be hard.
I really can't afford Bovice insurance, so I need all the help I can get.
Oh, damn. Fuck. I was not expecting you to have a persuasion plus 4.
I am weirdly not charismatic, but charismatic at the same time. I'll get that a lot.
I can bump about 500 gold off of it. 900.
Alright.
Good.
Alright, I will purchase them.
Alright, Gauntlets of Ogre Power is gone. And then my last random item is the Eyes of Charming.
Again? Roll again. You rolled that already.
Wait, hold on.
I will give Dillian the.
What?
Oh, jeez.
I have money. I could have paid for it, Rosita.
I encrypted them, and I was like, obviously, I don't. I'll either give it to Bovice or Dillian.
Like the idea of arm wrestling Dillian and losing.
Yes. Can I?
Take them.
I will wait until Rosita's not looking, and I'm gonna put 1,000 gold in her purse.
Okay. Alright. Alright, no, I mean, because this last thing's a little weird. Alright, so I got this robe, and he lifts it up, and it has just a a bunch of accented eyes around it, and each one blinks like individually.
Horrifying.
Yep, it's a little fucking terrifying. I don't know why I made it, to be honest. Sometimes making shit is just like you get a hammer, you get some cloth, you roll them dice, literally, and then you got something at the end of it.
What does it do?
Well, it's called the Robe of Eyes. And this one is a little expensive because it's gonna. I don't think you will probably have to pool the remaining gold you have because it is definitely a 2,500 thing. But the robe lets you see in every direction all at once. You have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. You have dark vision out to 120 feet. You can see invisible creatures and objects, as well as see into the ethereal plane, and out to a range of 120 feet.
I want them so badly. Why do I want everything?
The
This character
robe,
doesn't care about stuff. I want this.
the robe can't be closed, or the eyes of the robes can't be closed or averted. Although you can close or avert your own eyes, you are never considered to be doing so while wearing this robe. A light spell cast on the robe or daylight spell cast within 5 feet of the robe causes you to be blinded for a minute.
That does sound useful. I would consider pooling resources for that. Or buying on credit.
I have 1,200 gold still.
I don't do credit. What the fuck is credit?
Don't ask. Don't know.
All right, that's good. That's probably a good policy that I don't know that thing.
I mean, do you like money?
If I didn't like money, I wouldn't have a shop. But also, I am very good at making shit.
Mr. Shopkeep?
Hutch.
Yes, that's what I
Yeah.
said.
All right, you said Mr. Shopkeep. My name's Hutch.
I'm gonna gaslight him.
This gaslight deception.
I totally said Hutch. Anyway, I need health potions.
You need health potions. Have I ever changed the price of health potions? I don't think I ever had. 50 for
Sucker.
normal, 150 for greater, and then add 150 for greater, and then I think 500 for superior, and then 1,000 for supreme.
I'm gonna purchase 3 regular ones.
3 regular. Anybody else want potions of it? Not any kind. I got health. That's it.
I'll also take 3 potions regular.
Though, wait. I do have this. And he pulls up a vial. It's got white powder inside. This is a potion
Had
of
that
speed.
before. Oh no, never mind.
This is highly addictive. I've also only got 1 dose.
But I don't have an organ system, so take it.
It's
I buy it.
you buy it. It's 800 gold.
Okay, I'll buy that and Rosita's health potions.
All right.
I don't,
Anybody
Crap,
else
you
want
fuck.
anything?
I don't know who's getting dosed with that, but somebody is.
Klein, are you
You
gonna
want-
help us fuck shit up?
What?
What are you offering? I look at
How did I
Hutch.
get here?
What? Am I gonna help you fuck shit up?
No, what are you offering? You're offering something.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you want a test dose right now?
Yes.
Oh my
It
god.
loads up something into a blow dart, and he goes, "This is again very very addictive." And then a dart hits you into the shoulder, and you have been hasted.
I need to get.
How did I get?
I need.
I need drugs I can give people. Like,
She just starts to vibrate. You're more like a hummingbird now.
Yeah,
Can't see my
cool.
wings move.
Yeah.
Do any of you else want anything?
Can I also buy four healing potions? The ones I covered myself in seem to have worn off.
Are you sure that's not blood?
Oh, no. This is healing.
Oh,
Does it
Cool.
smell like blood?
Uh,
I know what blood smells like.
also, I'm surprised you can count that high. Anyway, here's 4 healing potions.
I hate that was your response.
That's 200 gold.
200.
Did you say you gave me 1,000 gold?
I spent that, but I will give you 200 gold
Okay.
because I bought your health potions. So I guess I paid back some of it.
Does anybody else want anything? That is a +1 item. Now, cool. I don't like loiters, so leave.
Bye.
Bye.
Bovice walks out.
I'd complain about the customer service again, but he gave me a great deal.
Can I use my like Ravnican knowledge to find like the best place that I'm not gonna get stabbed at to sleep at night nearby?
You mean here
Probably the
in the
hotel.
Gore House?
Oh shit, am I still here?
Yeah.
I need out of here.
You walk out of the shop and immediately you're back in the Gore House.
We should go to the hotel.
Oh, we should
What?
probably go to the hotel.
What hotel?
The hostel. I like free stuff.
No, I don't
I
like the
think
hostel.
we're gonna get stabbed at the hostel.
It sounds hostile.
Don't you have
Why
to?
are you all afraid of being stabbed?
I'm not
Yeah.
afraid of being
In
stabbed.
a hostel, aren't you supposed to like sleep where a bunch of other people are sleeping? What if they rob you?
Look, if we just take care of each
I'll
other,
eat them.
watches in there. Yeah. We'll take
How
watches.
did I get here?
You were being mugged, and
We don't need to stay in a hostel. We can just sleep in the alley I used to live in.
no.
No.
Also, oh,
I mean,
Several
maybe.
thousand feet up there and probably anywhere.
Little blood man. What are you doing?
Well, I was studying you.
What have you observed?
Well, some of you seem pretty strong, and I'm going to figure out why that is, and then I'm going to be stronger than that, and then I shall be satisfied.
you still
Excellent.
want to fight me, by the way, or
Well, I never say no to a fight, but I also will accept watching you from afar until I understand how to defeat you, and then I'll fight you.
I'll tell you how to defeat me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm not a very strong swimmer.
Yeah, Klein starts looking for bodies of water.
You are several thousand feet underground. You are in a carnival / metal concert / Mad Max.
I've
It's like
got it. I challenge you to a bobbing for apples contest.
I decline.
I can't imagine Bovice declining anything. Fuck.
yeah, that's perfect.
Well,
Should we describe what he's looking at?
probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He has no idea.
I was just gonna leave it to his imagination.
Sure. You're looking at a hooded figure, which is about a little bit more than 6 foot tall, now clad in actually well-fitted full plate armor, Afrocentric features, but has like a clay-like, chalk-like consistency to his skin, and a big hearty smile as he looks at you. All right,
That's all.
you can watch us.
Okay. I'm glad to have permission. I don't always.
Um,
You're welcome.
Dilly- Dillian is a foot tall, of indeterminate gender. Gender is creepy, I think. And instead of regular, just like normal human looking eyes, they're like bug eyes that are sort of iridescent. They're currently covered in blood. Mostly always covered in blood. And when they smile, they have rows of needle sharp teeth.
Wow. Uh, depending on how you react, Klein will walk forward towards you and try to like get some of the blood on you onto his finger to examine.
Do you look rude?
Yeah, always.
Oh,
Then
Official rude
when
boy.
you try and touch them, I will try and bite you.
I like this. Okay, next. Next.
I go and hide behind Rosita's head.
Everyone has
Did I
to
get
describe
that?
your weakness for his observations.
I'm
No,
very
I'm not-
dumb.
Noted.
I just told both of us, no, I'm not going to tell him my weakness. But what you see is,
Come on, Rosita. Rosita.
don't you Rosie to me. You
Is your weakness peer pressure, Rosita?
no, my weakness is not peer pressure.
Oh.
She's our mom. Stop it.
Everyone's grounded.
Oh no. I thought that was mom's favorite.
I just got here.
What you see is a satyr, very tall, out pushing over 6 foot. Breastplate on, but it has kind of the militaristic type getup, as if she's a part of like some sort of group, specifically kind of like a police force or investigator. Silver short hair, and she has an eye patch over her.
Oh, your weakness.
What is it? Enlighten
Oh,
me.
I have to tell. You won't tell.
If you're gonna be watching us, you'll need to figure out my weakness.
I lean over to Dillian and just go, she's much too tall. It's a classic weakness.
I have found that larger creatures tend to be easier to catch.
Am I right?
Dexterity is my dump stat. Very easy
Other-
to catch.
Other small little one?
I'm stud. It's a 3.5 foot tall little red kobold with yellow eyes and leather armor, a pair of short swords and a short bow on the back with a little hood. And you'll notice that
everything short about you.
you'll notice that his little cloak cape is actually just like a potato sack.
Ooh. Style.
And Stud says, "My weakness is that I'm short."
Klein gets really serious, puts his hand on your shoulder. Don't you ever think that is your greatest strength.
And between you and me, I don't trust any of these fuckers.
This is great company.
I'm going.
Oh, Bone Man.
Okay.
Is there a
you
boneman?
You see a person who's just a skeleton, just a fucking skeleton. It seems to be moving around by some sort of magic because bones, and it's just moving around as like a person. The bogeyman puts his hands up in the puts one of his hands up in the air and says, "Hey, Glamour." His outfit changes into like more simple scrubs that are green and blue. He goes, "My name's Tony." He reaches out and to shake your hand again.
Reach out to shake his hand. When I shake your hand, do I feel the skeleton hand or a normal hand?
You feel a pure skeleton hand.
Why are you the way you are?
Oh no.
And then a
mother
flaming
said that-
skeleton doing a cartwheel flies through the sky, going, "I'm glad to be alive!"
He shakes your hand
Right way.
aggressively, and he says, I assume my employer, the Semitic Combine, just took my skeleton or took my flesh. I just really think that's how it went down. Honestly, I don't know why I'm the way I am. Also, my weakness is telling the truth. I tell too much truth. So
Do
much
you know
truth.
the tall one's weakness then?
Yes, I know. I am very familiar with the tall one.
Well, we'll talk later.
My passive insight is 16.
Oh, I need to roll again. Because the tall one, right? Yeah. Fuck, I know the weakness. Yeah,
I'll say,
I know.
Rosita, why are we getting more of them?
Look, I think at this point we're just, I don't know, maybe we just attract interesting, I guess is the best way to put it.
In any case, there are maybe 3 of you who I would remotely consider sharing a room with. So I think we should go to the hotel.
And on that note, Truxton, what do you look like?
Jason Alexander, but in male armor.
Stunning.
What's your weakness?
Am I being asked what my weakness is?
I would like to know.
Don't look into my past.
I don't think I could do that anyway. I could mainly only look in the present.
Well, that's beneficial for me.
To the hotel!
The hotel it is!
Oh, it is.
That sounds like a plan.
So you go to a building that looks more like a stalagmite, but it's like carved out of the cave to be more hotel-like. Like you see each individual floor. There's people on the floors. He's like, there's somebody outside who goes, "Welcome to the Mighty Stag Hotel." Yeah, that's we play on words. Stalagmite, Mighty Stag. Yeah, I'm not the one who came up with the idea. My boss is. How many rooms do you want? We're kind of almost at capacity.
I highly doubt that.
Points at Bovice and he goes, that guy is my bandmate from a past life. I'll room with him.
Could I have, as before we got here, hidden in Rosita's bag?
Yeah, give me a stealth check. All right. Yeah, you think you're hidden. You feel pretty stealthy. But so he's going to look at you all and is like, "How many? There's a lot of you. How many rooms do you want? Like, seriously, almost at capacity here. We got maybe 5.
I can figure myself out.
You can figure yourself out.
Yeah.
By the
don't
way,
worry.
since we're almost at capacity and it's a lot for a room, it's gonna cost you probably close to like 60 gold.
I don't think so. You and I both know that you lost something around half of your clientele today, thanks to Riot Week. So those rooms are probably empty. So instead of 60, how about let's try 20?
Give me a persuasion check.
While they're doing the haggle, can I Can I try to stealth behind the counter and snatch a pair of keys if I see any?
Give me a stealth check. But Truxton, this guy, this bellhop, looks you up and down, grabs Stud by the scruff of his neck and lifts him up and puts him over on the other side of the counter, and goes, "You know what? I like you a lot. You got spunk for trying to, come in here and tell me how much my rooms are cost. So, for you only, how about a premium at 45 gold a room?"
Sold.
All right, cool.
Well,
Still need half my rooms.
well, my brother's
At least
here.
one. I put down 45, and I walked to the room.
All right.
I'm with him. Yeah.
Did you just try to tell me your brother's here? Which room is he in?
That was gonna be my operation. That was gonna be my lie to get in.
I'm Bone Man.
We're gonna do a jam session now.
I'll put
Time to
down
rekindle
In the
your old
hotel?
memories.
This is right week.
With
Ain't
the
nobody
conference,
sleeping.
go to the conference room, start jamming out.
I'll put the gold down for my room.
All right, cool. Looks Clyde and Stud.
So he's the only
Truxton.
person at the entrance of this place?
So far,
No.
yeah. Why are you threatening?
I'm just wondering, like, if I just ran by him and hid. I'm very fast.
Fuck off, dude.
Give me a perception check. Maybe you can see other people.
Yeah. That guy.
All right. You see one guy, he's like another goblin in Rakdos attire. It's going like, "Man, I can't wait to go to my room. It's totally, I didn't pay for one, and I fucking stole this key card. I forgot, but see ya." He just runs by the guy and he just lets him go, and he keeps going, and he gets to the stairs, steps on them, and then a hand comes out of nowhere, palms his face, turns visible, and then just stabs him in the neck real quick, and he just praise Rakdos and bleeds to death.
Right, wait.
Oh my god.
I like this hotel. I'll take a room, but a question. That I won't even ask.
All right, cool. That's fucking enough rooms for me. Everybody hit the long rest button if you haven't already. And for this purpose, I'm going to transfer back to the precinct thing, because I'm not sure if you guys want to stay here or not.
No. Get the hell out of here.
You want to get out of the Gorehouse?
No.
You sure you don't want to try any of the carnival rides I set up, or the carnival games, or the race?
We got those tickets for the roller coaster!
Yes.
Oh shit. He checks pockets because once he gets to the hotel room, he goes, can't turn down a good deal.
I robbed! Those are... I spent perfectly good money on those, I mean.
Tony doesn't care how you
Are we
them.
gambling now?
We're adventurers. We gamble with our lives.
You want to bet how many push-ups I can do? He starts doing them.
Going.
I lost count around 7.
Are they good push-ups or are they like?
They're really
before,
good,
like, really
but yeah,
bad?
he counts to 4, and then he says 3 again, and then he gets to 4, and then...
Tony's literally drinking a mug of like something and just like looking at him like doing these push-ups.
All the liquid just goes through his
Yeah, the
ribcage.
liquid just goes down. Just it's like he's just shitting out whatever he's drinking.
All right, who bet that I could do 4?
I did.
Okay, he gives you both 4 gold each.
Oh no, I figured out his weakness.
You can only count to 4.
I'm gonna have to write this down in case I need to beat him.
My God. I'm gonna sleight of hand the 4 gold back to him.
So if I wanted to beat him, I get 5 guys. All right, cool.
There's an impossible amount of them.
I have actually set up that.
Oh!
You guys go to the. This is just something you can look at if you want to do it, or if you don't want to do it. This is what I've prepped for today.
Why,
I
why
prepped
are
a
there
race.
2 studs?
Rex.
So to defeat the goblin, you get him slightly better than average fast food.
Dillian would have left 45 gold in Rosita's bag to pay for the room.
But you all wake up the next morning, refreshed, ready to go, and unstabbed.
Aw.
Aw. You wanted to be
Cultural
stabbed?
exchange.
He had a
But,
dream he was stabbed. It was nice.
As you go to leave the gore house, you hear the engines rev up again. You go over to like this bridge leading over. You see a bunch of people just sitting on various vehicles of just. It looks like wrought iron, built to have as many spikes as possible, over weird metal-looking wheels, and they just shake violently as the engines rev up, and then they shoot out all this dust, dirt, and metal just out from the back of them as they tear off, going into various directions into this weird wrecked canyon that they race in. And you see a bunch of people set up, and they go, so, hello, crowd people, whoever the fuck you. We're not performers here. We entertain you by crashing into things and destroying shit. Not great at the talking. Anyway, we need a few volunteers for these vehicles over here.
Klein's jumping up and down.
Just right. You're the only one.
Do we get paid?
You get on the demon ride, and he points to the motorcycle-looking thing. Basically, this one.
You need.
I can't move myself.
Oh fuck. Hold on.
My legs are broken.
My legs are broken.
In real life and the game.
Oh no! When your legs break in the game, they break in real life.
Break in real life. All right. I have moved.
Nice.
I actually have to make these things available to be moved by everyone too.
Bowflies volunteer.
I'm already in one.
God damn it!
I'm sorry.
You're a tall guy.
I'm
That's,
painfully contracted to do this.
I'll go with Rosita.
So this one, the Bovice is on, can fit 4 medium creatures. The one that Klein is on can fit 2 medium creatures. The one that Rosita,
Go with Klein.
the one that Rosita and Dillian is on can fit another 3 medium creatures.
I'm small.
So it could fit 3 more medium
What?
creatures.
Impossible.
Just,
Well, I guess
small this
technically
whole time?
I'm tiny. Actually, I think actually we agreed that I'm tiny.
I could have sworn she was massive.
It's just the force of my personality.
Tony's just playing some
like
music.
just violence for violence sake.
Shadow Kai and Ravnica or something.
Shadowkai and Ravnica.
Rakstonian, are you gonna join us?
Do I have a choice?
You can say no.
Yeah, it's always a choice.
You can't.
You
can't
can.
say no.
You can say no.
No, you
can.
cannot say no.
It is within your ability.
Okay, what is this role if I'm trying to deceive somebody, but my bandmate is actually contradicting me.
It's, shut up. It's reverse psychology. It's working.
This is actually professional gaslighting.
Oh, okay, I just don't want to hurt anyone too bad.
Bovice is pleased.
Vices, please.
Nervous flute playing.
So I'm gonna guess, and then Nyx actually is not here.
I only killed that one guy because I was in a time crunch.
Reasonable.
I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Stab.
Do you eat them alive then? No,
So-
other people don't do that.
So Klein, a guy in like raggy clothes. He's wearing a Rakdos mask made of wrought iron. He's got like spiky shoulders. He's like, all right, so here is how these things work. You take a coin, any coin, doesn't matter what. You put it in the slot, and he like puts it into the slot of the. There's like literally like an arcade coin thing, and you put it in the slot. You turn the key that doesn't exit the vehicle. Don't take the key out of the vehicle, please. We have to replace these every race. Please don't take a key out of the vehicle. You turn the key, the thing comes to life. You then ride it as fast as possible. Literally, you gotta just grab. If you're on the motorcycle thing, you grab the right handle and then twist down, and you will go forward. If you're on one of the bigger ones, you got like a foot pedal on your right foot. You press that, you'll go forward. You go very fast. Very, very fast. So fast. It's stupendous amounts of speed.
What are the licensing requirements?
I
Suck it up.
don't.
Sign waivers for us.
Does it just say 4?
What? One more time?
I said I already signed all of our waivers.
No. What the fuck's a waiver for?
What the
He
fuck
just
did you
actually
sign
wrote
then?
on
Just
people.
Rakdos just says,
It
what the fuck's a
absolves
waiver?
He found some papers that you wrote.
Look, all right. So you know how races
signing
work.
things.
Basically, I'm going to draw where you're gonna go. Right. So the start is this bridge right here. You go from the bridge and you take the first right, and then from there, from there you'll follow this cliffside up until you get to this big circle thing, and then you go up, and then up here, and then there's a clusterfuck up here.
It's a technical term.
You know, yeah, it's a business term. Like literally, there's a clusterfuck up here, and then we turn back. Most people I see just like do a donut and then go back, and go back down the other way, and then they just fucking keep following the cliff sides, and then go down here. God, the map's so fucking big.
Gonna be here for a while, I think.
And then the finish line is right here. So,
Noted.
any other questions?
Can we kill our opponents?
The only rule is no breaks.
How are we supposed to turn?
If that's the only rule, Clyde will just start driving now.
Oh, wait, yeah.
I can't do another bridge!
You gotta go when that light says green. There's 2 rules. No breaks, go in green.
I like to think that there's someone just in front of us and we just hit their behind.
Rosita, you're gonna have to work the pedal and steer, but if I could get like a good grip in your horns, I could just shoot arrows at the drivers of the other vehicles.
Boatman. Do you have the same powers as Antonio?
What did Antonio do?
He was able to empower our reaction to move 30 feet.
Okay.
I pour my haste spell in this.
That's a good question. Abort into the engine?
Yeah, I'm just gonna NOS this shit.
That's a good question, actually.
You fucking change characters altogether? Got tired of that smoke screen, kid?
Oh, the smoke screen's still here.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
No, he just changed bards. He's still a bard, but a different bard.
I don't think I have that one that you're
noted.
though. I know what you're talking about. I don't have that.
So, a few things about the vehicles you're on. I'm gonna send. I'm gonna send Julian a. Well, no, I'm gonna probably put these all in.
Only Julian gets it.
Yeah, only Julian gets it because he can drive.
What? I can drive.
Julian's the only one who has a driver's license.
Facts, yeah, no,
Nobody
that's
fucking
fact.
told me.
Florida's driver's license don't count.
No,
They
that's
really
true.
don't.
That's really true.
That's true. So, here's the vehicle that. Damn it, Joseph! You need to change your name in Discord. That Tony, Bovice, and Truxton are on.
I'm gonna have to keep changing this shit every fucking session. I'm gonna.
Yes. You guys are on something called a demon grinder.
Outstanding.
Actually, it can fit 8 medium creatures. Damn. What I just sent you is the character sheet or the sheet for the vehicle. And here is copy. Here's the one that Klein and Stud are on. And here's the one that Rosita and Dillian are on. They have different abilities. They do require a driver, so one of you needs to be driving.
I'm playing music.
You're playing music?
Yeah, I'm playing Shadakai and Ravnica. Like, I already discussed this.
Truxton, do you want to drive?
Sure.
Your name has truck in it, so I just imagined.
I am licensed.
If anyone here has proper qualification.
I'm sure you are.
Your name is Trucks.
It's not in this part of the city.
Cool. So,
I do like to think you're just gonna Sunday drive through this course, though.
just Sunday, just like da, 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 but you know this thing has a movement of 100 feet. At least the Demon Grinder does. The Devil's Ride has 120, and which one did I give? The Tormentor has another 100. But as you guys saddle up and get ready, and I gotta go to my Gotta Go Fast playlist now. Stupid.
Got a long rest. Give me a minute.
You see everyone else start their vehicles, just and see a band off in the distance start playing some AC/DC. And
Welcome to the
there's
jungle.
there's a long thing at the top of the bridge that's above you that's got a bunch of lights on it. When in reality, it's literally just giant fireflies just perched on like giant bird perch tree. The ones on top are light up like red lights, and then the ones below that light up, and then the ones below that light up, and these ones are yellow, and then they light up again, Another yellow, and then the last one. There's like a couple seconds silence as you wait for that last light to light up, and then it's suddenly green, and then everyone around you rears up. Vehicles or wheels squeal as tires dig into the dirt and fling dust up into the air, and everybody roll initiative.
I'm now listening to Mr. Crackish.
Oh, fuck yeah. You rolled well for initiative.
High and low by Stradivarius.
Kickstart my heart, Motley Crue.
Just make a Spotify group. We'll all
Oh, it was
listen to
18.
music.
Fuck you guys.
I'm going to use the Yojo Senki.
You can't just leave. You can't just say "fuck you guys" and then leave.
Fuck you guys, I'm
Julian.
out.
No.
I don't like your music suggestion. Out of here.
There we go.
Now that I got these characters.
Send us your finest Rakdos crackheads.
Shit. Your finest Rakdos crackheads?
Yes.
I don't need to do that. I need to click that guy. Oh, hey, they actually have these.
And now, Antonio, I don't think highly.
What is these?
There's a new thing in Roll20 where you can click on a token, and then this new bar will pop up, and it's easier to roll initiative with.
Nice.
Zach, I believe the correct answer was D's nuts.
D's nuts.
I'm getting more chicken because I need to meet my protein minimums.
Oh my god.
I literally just ate like a fucking shit ton of protein powder and then ate like a chicken meal. Just ate it. Holy shit.
All right. So,
Fine.
remind me who's driving the demon grinder.
Truxtonian.
Truxton.
We need to reconcile the 18s and the 10s.
Right. Well, so
Otherwise has a -1 to the dex.
Rosita is driving the
The tormentor.
tormentor, and who's driving the devil's ride?
You can drive if you want, or I got it.
You got it, baby!
All right, I can also. I lean in really close. I can run as fast as these other fucking slow ass cars.
What? Excuse me?
I just need to run after you and tackle the shit out of someone. Let me know.
Can?
What do you mean? What?
Boy!
Are you lying to me? I'm insight checking this. Oh god. There's no way.
Also, that's a lot of 18s. Anyway,
Told you, you gotta reconcile them. It's bad.
Oh my god, that's like 4 to 18.
yeah, I know Thud probably wins this, but I'm gonna keep it as is, if that's all right. Anyway, first up is Antonio Madero, or Tony.
Wow, what the fuck? Who's Antonio Madero? Don't know who that is. Alright,
New
so...
personality, who this?
Yeah, literally. I don't even know who you people are. I'm trying to get back to my house. You people keep kidnapping.
Oh, I rolled a 7, by the way.
Tony's gonna play on his new, what is it, Cittern? Citron? I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, so he's gonna play some music. It's gonna be like a badass rock ballad. These people, this person who's driving ahead of us, hears something different though. He's gonna have to make a wisdom save.
Alright, this guy?
Whoever's driving ahead of us.
That would be the veteran.
Outstanding. He has to make a wisdom save. DC 14.
Save. Wisdom. 13.
Oh, Crown of Madness on.
Crown of Madness?
Hell yeah. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I'm doing it.
Hits his passenger.
Let's see, we can't drive.
Well, if you did that on the passenger, then he's hitting the driver.
Well, you can't drive it
Crown
Scoop?
of Madness will be the Skull and Crossbones.
Okay, I think that is. Do I have any bonus action? Do I have any bonus action? Do I have any bonus actions?
Also, I'm highlighting the driver of each vehicle with a yellow circle.
I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to our driver. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to give it to my bandmate, Bovice. I don't trust driver yet. They're the most boring, but you know that doesn't mean they're cool yet.
All right.
I like a D12 by now.
No, it's a D8.
No, it's a D8.
You
Next
get what
up,
you get.
next up is Delian.
For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast that at the second level. Because fuck you, that's why. And I'm going to hit this guy first with my longbow.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy. Catch. So he takes 12 piercing damage and needs to make a dex save.
And the guy next to him needs to make a dex save. It's a double sixes.
So they take 4. And then the Hail of Thorns also explodes into a cloud of ethereal butterflies that just burst out of their skin in a shower of blood. They take 5 additional damage. And fuck it. I'm gonna. How alive does he look?
Still alive, gripping the steering wheel with like white hot knuckles now. So
Okay, well, I'll make him my favorite foe, and he can take another 6 damage.
Christ, Delian, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, it's just like right awake.
And then I'll shoot him again. Oh, that's a 12.
Oh, hey, that doesn't hit. Nope, wait, he's a mage. That does hit.
Yeah. So he takes 5 damage.
Jesus Christ. Almost killed this guy.
I
He
had
looks-
rolled 4 on Hail
he
of
looks-
Thorns.
Pretty fucked up. Stud.
Stud looks at Klein and goes, "Teamwork makes the dream work!" And I pull out a thing of rope from my sack and I quickly tie a lasso together.
Yeah.
And I start to kind of swing it. And I'm going to try to throw my lasso around this guy here on the back of this car.
Right, we.
Cool.
What do I need to roll for lasso?
Roll me an attack roll, but don't use your proficiency modifier. It would be just dex.
It's a 13.
13, and it's trying to hit this guy.
This guy right there.
Yeah, you lasso out, and it soars through the air, and then stops just suddenly as he throws the lasso back with some sort of magical telekinesis of some sort.
Damn it! I'll get him next time!
Also, you're the driver of this vehicle, by the way.
I am?
Yeah, No, is Klein the driver? Oh.
Unless, I mean, I can...
Oh, I'll drive. Can we do changes?
Can we do... I honestly think we're gonna be jumping back and forth on the driver's seat.
Just leapfrogs over him.
We're small. It's our advantage.
Klein just grabs the this steering mechanism, and you know what? Everybody who rolled an 18 could probably all go at the same time. Now I think about it. But so something about the vehicle is that they while operating it, you need to use your movement becomes its movement basically, and you need to use a bonus action to operate the vehicle.
there's also vehicle action.
Is my dash action the vehicle's dash action?
You can dash. Yeah, and that'll give you 240 feet of movement.
Yeah.
And the vehicle moving does not provoke attack of opportunities. So if the vehicle's moving and people are on top of it, you can't just reach out and swipe at them.
All right. Well, in that case, Klein just yells, "Riot Week!" and it revs the fucking motor, and he's just gonna fucking zoom. 240 up on out of here.
And you
Get 'em.
take... Wee.
Holy shit.
It's absurd.
I'm gone.
I
It's
like
a
absurd
race.
things.
240 feet.
Oh my god. See you later, suckers!
Nice! It's nice!
Stud's
Oh,
just
watch
on the back of the motorcycle turned around toward y'all.
And my bonus action is what's it called? Was to operate the vehicle, right?
Yeah, your bonus action was to operate the vehicle.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
I imagine my cheeks are just fucking flying back, and I got the biggest grin on my face.
There's squealing metal
Big
or
ears.
squealing tires as your Devil's Ride just bobs in and out of all the vehicles, just zooming by.
I've never driven anything before.
And Bovice, it is also your turn.
I will use my queen's bullshit to teleport over to these guys. I am now on their ship. Which one looks magical?
The one that's almost dead.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
This guy. The driver.
The driver and say, "Drive, motherfucker," and then I attack the other one.
Attack the other one. Alright. Drive, motherfucker.
Attack once with my glaive. And I'm gonna add my bardic inspiration. Hold up. Ah. And I'm also going to add my poor loser.
You too.
So 18.
18. Alright, yeah, that hits. That definitely hits.
Dope. And I'm gonna attack him again. For
And that-
24.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The first one does 7 damage. The second one does 14 damage.
Jesus Christ. And you cut this guy in half.
And that's my turn.
Anything else? Alright, yeah, that's Bovice. We've had Klein already. Now it's the Ashen guys. First up, this vehicle, this one up in front of you two, peels out. Goes a good 100 feet. Ends there, and then the driver's going to dash.
What? The driver?
Yeah, that's the driver's turn. Or the Ashen guys.
Come on, madness.
The one that Bovice is on. Oh, hold on. Why is it grouping all these things together now? The one that Bovice is on is going to book it. Hopefully with him on top, or on it.
Well, isn't the driver supposed to attack?
The driver doesn't have to attack.
Drive.
What if he just wants to drive?
Drive.
Also, allow me to... I do my turns in sections when it comes to bad guys. They move first and then attack second.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just really want them to attack each other.
I did the spell. That's all. I'm sorry.
No.
Right, you did the spell.
I did my
Which
one
means-
action.
He can't use his action to dash, so he's all the way fucking back here. And then this vehicle up here is gonna rush out about 100 feet. And then this vehicle in the back. Can I have Rosita and Truxton give me dexterity saving throws using your dex?
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
That's
Oh, no.
fine. That's fine. You guys take no damage, but your vehicles each take. Oh, I am missing a vehicle.
Oh shit, how am I gonna track that? Fuck.
I'll write it down.
There's
Pencil and paper?
there's an extra section in your character sheet. You could actually pull up these vehicles there. At least you should. But the Demon Grinder, the one that Truxton and Tony are on, that one has 200 HP.
How much HP does it have now?
After this, it takes. Where's the RAM option? Oh, fuck. It takes 15 slashing damage.
Good lord.
And the not Devil's Right, the Tormentor that Dillian and Rosita are on takes also 15 damage as this big ass truck behind you basically runs you both over.
Jeezy Pete.
And then they're all going to take their turns, especially this Arcanist, who is going to pull out a knife and stab the mage next to him. Oh, for nat 20.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, fuck. Why is it that I roll nat 20s on myself?
He fucking one-shots him.
No, no, but it does do fucking 20 damage in a single hit.
Gee, mini Christmas.
Whoops. Right,
Jesus
we.
Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Right? He just pulls out a knife, stabs in the chest. Oh, I know it's Riot Week, but we're on the same side! Meanwhile, this assassin, he sees what's going on his buddy's vehicle, and he is going to, he pulls out a light or a hand crossbow and aims it at Bovice and fires for 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
You take 6 piercing damage
Okay.
and 14 sneak attack.
I will half all of that shit.
All right.
Raven Queen.
6
Shit.
plus 14 equals 20.
Yeah. So 10.
Divided by 10. Divided by 2, sorry. So 10 total?
Yeah.
Alright.
5 by 10. I don't want to get hit at all.
Nom, 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 nom.
And then this guy's action's pretty much the same. Can any of them actually hit people, or are they too busy driving? You know what? This one is actually going to dash. No, I don't want all of them. Holy fuck. Because he needs to catch up with these chuckle fucks up here. And now it's Rosita's turn.
Oh shit. Okay, we're taking off.
As we pass by the other car, they have to make a dex save.
Why?
Because on the Tormentor, they have raking scythes. When the Tormentor moves within 5 feet of a creature that isn't prone. Oh no, or another vehicle. Okay. So, I guess the people on there would need to make dex saves.
Yeah.
Neat.
So the driver needs to make a dex save.
I forgot that happens.
Yeah.
How about that doesn't happen to allied units?
Are we allied?
I mean, that's fine. Well,
What an assumption.
yeah.
This is a big assumption you made. Zach.
Yeah, I'm not trying to screw you guys over.
Well then, this one, and this one, and this one
Yeah, we're gonna.
will all need to make dex saves.
Oh, you're dashing? Okay, cool.
Just zoom in to catch up.
All right. So, Dex. Okay, not bad. What's the thing? The DC?
It's 13.
13.
Oh fuck. So, these two succeeded.
Okay. But this one didn't.
That one didn't.
Do you want to roll the damage, Rosita, or do you want me to?
Could you roll the damage?
Of course. Ten damage.
All right. That does not succeed this one's damage threshold, so it takes no damage. However, that does succeed the other two. So they will take. Wait, they succeeded though. They only take half
No,
damage.
They don't take any damage
Oh,
if they succeed.
if they succeed, no damage.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Cool. Anything else from Team Faye?
Tempted to action surge, but I'm gonna hold that off. We'll keep that. So that's it for me for now.
All right. Next is the ashen-haired ashen air mages. I have no idea what enemy units they are. I'm just using them for Rakdos people. This mage right here is going to see the bullshit on the motorcycle up ahead and go, no. And what spells does he have? Not a whole lot. Cool. He's going to cast Magic Missile at the first level. 'Cause it's like one of them. And Stud, you're in the back.
Yeah.
He just reaches out his hand. There's all these darts that fly out of his hand and go hits you 3 times. You take 7 force damage.
Am I able to uncanny dodge magic missiles?
1 dart. Do you want to uncanny dodge a single dart?
No, I don't.
Alright. And where are my other mages? This one is still alive, but driving. He is going to turn around and cast a spell at Bovice. It's going to be... Bovice, give me a wisdom save.
I was hoping it was a deck save. Okay, it's just a flat d20 roll. We'll see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
14?
Oh, that's not good enough. He turns around and goes, I suggest you get on back on your vehicle. And he casts suggestion on you. People, a line of action or course of action. So the next time on your turn, you gotta do whatever you can to get back onto your vehicle. And where is my other mage? Right, he's right here. So he can see. No, he's just gonna do a oldie but a goodie. I need Rosita and Rosita and Dillian to give me dex save. What was that?
From that. Dex
From
save.
that, whatever that was. I was gonna say this is a fireball, by the way. So,
Damn, let's go, deck saves.
Fireball.
can you give me a second one for your vehicle? All right. So, is the Tormentor immune to? It is immune to fire damage. Never mind. The Tormentor looks fine. However, you guys take. Oh, I rolled really well on damage. 16 fire damage. That's already halved.
Okay. I need to roll a con save to see if I keep. Hail of Thorns. Nope. That's alright.
And then it is Truxton's turn.
Tristan, come get me.
So yeah, that's what I think is prime on our to list, catching up with the others. How fast we go?
You have 100 feet of speed.
But if we dash action, we get double. But we can't do anything else. Except move.
Interesting. All right. Well, in that case, I think I'm gonna dash. So exactly how many? 100 feet, you say?
You
And
get
that's
100
from the front of the vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Yes, dash.
If you dash, you could end up all the way, basically, down here.
Do that.
And we pick up our Shadowkai?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do that.
I'll get to you. Don't worry about it.
I'll get to you. Don't worry about it.
That's vague.
I don't like those phrases.
I don't like that he's vague sometimes.
So,
It does have crushing wheels.
yeah, anything you run into will gotta do a dex save.
Be sad.
So everything
So it'd
there
be
has-
like here, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So all,
Meow. No.
So, oh yeah.
Also, this is going to be very difficult. This would be impossible without breaking, by the way.
Oh, I know. No breaking is allowed. So I'm just gonna say you pass through everyone here. All of these guys are gonna make DX saves real quick. See if they take damage. No, I don't need initiative again.
And because that's that uses action surge, I can't do anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, because that uses your action and your bonus action.
Okay.
And your
All
movement.
right. Okay. I'll just pocket some things for later then.
All right.
It's a secret tool that'll help us later.
So I'm looking at the demon grinder. Your crushing wheels does 22 damage. You do some damage to this vehicle, some damage to this vehicle, no damage to this one,
and none to that little baby moped.
none to the little motorcycle because it's got actually really good dex. And a fucking high armor class. Anyway, next up is the Arcanists. Anarchists. Whatever. They are going to do probably some stupid shit. Like, shoot at Bovice, because he's the only one in range.
Shoot me. I'm just doing this is real fast.
Alright. Does an 11 hit you?
It does not.
Nope. If 11 doesn't, a 7 definitely doesn't.
You tried your best.
Did I seriously only put one Arcanist on one of these vehicles? Yeah, I did. What the shit? Was I high when I made this? I was probably high when I made this. Next is, we're back to the top with Antonio.
Okay, Antonio's gonna drop the mind bullshit. Or
Drop
wait,
count.
hold on. Actually, question. My
Answer?
my Cittern of bullshit. When it casts a concentration spell, am I concentrating on that spell, or is the Cittern concentrating on it? And
You are
like-
concentrating on that spell.
Okay, so I drop Crown of Bullshit, and I'm going to activate Levitate instead.
On what?
Interesting question.
Oh no!
The driver
what?
ahead of us. I think he's driving too well. I'd like him to try to drive his vehicle 20 feet in the air now.
Do you? Wait, the vehicle or him?
Him. I'm divorcing him from his vehicle. And I'm taking the kids.
Do you need a touch people in order to do that?
He has to make a contact. Since it's non-consensual levitation.
Non-consensual levitation. Save. Con. 15.
Silvery bar.
Silvery bar.
My God.
11.
He floats 20 feet into the air, and I believe that vehicle no longer has a driver.
He's like, yeah! What the fuck's going on?
I'm gonna give the advantage for Silvery Bar to Dylan.
Well, he's holding onto the steering wheel, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him have a deck save to see if he could just keep hanging onto the steering wheel.
It's a little hard to
but
steer the wheel, though.
But he's still
when
not.
he's
Good luck driving, being pulled into the air.
floating up, so he does try to maintain. He's like, I got my finger, no, and then he lets go, and then keeps going up like a balloon. So he's 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, he's just 20 feet in the air. And we're going real fucking fast, so, you know, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, they just lost their driver. Cool.
Yeah, that'll teach you.
That'll teach you. Dillian, it's your turn.
It's my turn. I'm gonna fire at the guy I almost killed last time. Oh, natural one.
Oh. You're standing on the car. There's a bump, and you just let go of the arrow, and you see it go underneath the wheels.
You have advantage on that natural one.
Oh, I do. Well, then it's a 19.
Oh, 19. Yeah. This guy?
Yeah.
Because you still have a longbow?
Yeah.
You look in the
He's-
angle. You pull back the drawstring of your bow and then adjust for your speed and his speed, and then they loose. There's like an arrow that goes out and then suddenly changes direction and hits this guy in the neck. He goes, oh! And then, well, yeah, a Bovice, the guy you're next to, is very, very deceased.
Wonderful. I'd like to fire on this guy.
The motorcycle right next to Bovice?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, that fucking hits.
And they also take an additional 2 damage from the gathered swarm. And fuck it, now this guy? No, I won't do that. No, Dillian's dumb, she's gonna do that. I'm gonna make that guy my favorite foe now. And enjoy an additional 5 damage.
Additional 5. Arrow also. Bovice, this arrow appears out of nowhere, stabs this guy in like the shoulder, and then a bunch of butterflies comes out and starts scratching up his armor. He goes, ah! And Anything else? Dillian.
For my bonus action, no, Tillian's really fucking dumb. I'm gonna take that potion of haste.
Oh, good lord.
Oh.
I'm
So,
gonna take that potion of
you just
haste.
Take
I
up
I just
potion.
Not
ignored
gonna
it.
let the pixie take that.
Oh,
Dillian, are you alright?
like a little nosebleed.
I am so. Her voice just slows down when she's high. I'm so good right now.
We haven't made the first turn yet. We're not made past the first turn yet.
And
Technically, you have made it for the first turn.
I'm gonna fire my hasted attack at that guy too.
Yeah, that hits. Nice,
That's my
6.
turn.
All right, all right.
And I
didn't
just
think you-
fly circles around Rosita's head.
I didn't think you were going to use that haste, that potion of haste, so quickly. Stud, it's your turn.
I get to play a dumb character. I'm going to do that. Let me be dumb, damn it.
What, you don't normally play dumb characters? What a shame.
It's hard for me to play against type.
Not hard for me to play with type.
So remind me,
Let this pixie have math.
which one of these people are floating 20 feet in the air? Is it the
Uh,
pink
this
one?
motherfucker.
He's their driver?
Yeah.
Then this guy here in the front, I'm gonna try to throw my lasso on him.
How you?
Natural one.
Oh,
Natural one. Yes,
no.
throw it. It goes. It hits the ground, and his vehicle immediately runs it over.
Oh,
And
no.
Because the wheels are saw blades.
Oh.
I lost my rope. I imagine it just devours the whole rope.
Wait a minute.
Like running a lawnmower over a garden hose.
Klein will look back and like kind of pull gesture to his pocket. I got another rope and I got an idea.
I got an idea.
I'll just
So
reach
we
into
gotta
his
go
pack.
do loop-de-loops or something up in the next corner, right? But then we come out the same way. So if you wanted to jump off there and set up a little rope trap to clothesline people, I'll pick you up once I'm done with the loop-de-loops.
What is this plan? You know what? Why not? I'll start
Just
preparing
take
the
everybody's
rope
head off.
knots.
Why is Klein a mobster now, too?
Always has been.
You ever done loop-de-loop shenanigans? You're a mobster too.
I'm going to cunning action, duck down and try to hide on the bike as best as I can. And my turn.
Give me a stealth check. Klein, Stud seems to have disappeared.
I'm underneath the bike.
Yeah, you're just holding on like dear life. Oh wow, the ground is going by very fast.
Don't hit a curb or don't hit a bump.
Godspeed, you tiny angel.
Bovis.
Step forward. I'm gonna kick this person's dead body off of this moving vehicle. Slash my glaive twice at the guy next to me. With that, with that reach.
A 15 hits.
Okay, and 16, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. For 11 damage, and then 10 damage.
Just poke.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to become the driver of this machine and fulfill the suggestion by driving around the corner the length to my vehicle.
Oh,
And then as I...
he's dead. You don't have to do that anymore. Yeah, he's
Oh,
like the guy who cast that on you is dead.
Oh, dope. What can this vehicle do?
You have a tormentor.
Ooh.
It's the one with the scythe.
It's got raking scythes. Its attacks are magical. It has a harpoon flinger, but you need another crew member in order to operate it.
Okay, neat. Yeah, my idea was to fulfill the suggestion. I might as well just drive the length. Let's see if I can pull up the Tormentor, figure out how much.
It's
shit I
100
have.
feet.
Okay, I'm gonna do my 100 feet. 40,
This guy also fell off.
60. Woof. So I'm gonna do a little zooming to here. I don't know if I can move the whole thing with me, so I'll just let you do that. Yeah. And you just see Bovice fly by, laughing. Racing is fun. And that's my turn.
And that's your turn. Klein, it is your turn.
Dash action.
So you're going 120, 155, 240.
Jeez Louise!
You've made it to the
Alright.
bullshit.
It's time to do sick shit for a little bit. I start doing wheelies.
Wheelies. Give me a performance check. I'm just gonna.
Whipping it.
It's actually listed on the bike as a dex check.
Oh, it's dex check. All right, give me dex checks.
That's pretty
Amazing.
funny.
That's
It's a d20 plus 4, so 15. So it has. I have to beat a 10, so I do a sick wheelie.
Okay, yeah, you do sick wheelie. There's a crowd that is actually like clapping and going, "Whoa! Nice wheelie." We kind of see those a lot, but nice.
Oh,
We do a front wheelie with the backup.
Ooh.
ass up.
All right, and then I believe bonus action, movement. That's all of it. Cool. You're definitely going to win this race, probably. Time for the assassins. I mean,
Nothing.
this guy is going to shoot at Dillian, since she looks high as fuck.
Oh, that seems like a great plan. for you.
24 to hit.
Oh, that actually does hit me.
You take 7 piercing damage, but no sneak attack, because he couldn't get sneak attack on you.
Okay.
And where are my other assassins? Ah, there's one. He's going to drive 125 feet to right there. He's going to action dash. And he wants to bonus action dash, but that he's using his bonus action to operate the vehicle. And let me just double check that Devil's Ride doesn't have any ram ability. Nope, it doesn't. Huh. Cool. After that, this assassin up here, he is going to lift a light crossbow, aim, and fire at Rosita for nat 1. And that's all my assassins that are in range. Next up is the veterans. This one that's 20 feet in the air, he's going to freak out. Remember that he has ranged attacks. And Tony, what does it look like when you cast spells?
Tony's basically just playing his instrument, and a bluish light kind of glows around his bone form. Like, it looks like joints and things holding his skeleton together. It starts to glow, and that manifested light will affect whoever's target.
All right. Well, first things first. The vehicle that he was operating is going to crane into the wall and about 50 feet and start dragging his teammates away very quickly. So about right there. So this guy's there, and then this guy's there, and they haven't used their actions to do anything about it. And this guy just watches his vehicle go away and goes, "What the fuck?" Pulls out a heavy crossbow, aims it at Antonio or Tony, fires. 19 to hit.
Oh, you hit me. Oh no.
You
What
take
a shame.
8 piercing damage, and you got to give me a con save because this man's not very smart. He's probably going to take a lot of damage. Just fall flat on.
Damn it!
Hey,
damn
you
it,
maintain
damn
your
it,
save.
Damn it! Damn it! Allison, please! Please
Man.
let me teach the man the consequences of his actions!
And where are the other veterans? This vehicle up here.
He would just drop
Gonna
into
go-
our car and kill himself.
40 feet and ram into the back of Truxton's demon grinder. Ah, fuck. I lost my own demon grinder page.
Dick. Can I heal the car?
No, but it does have an AC of 19.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to I can actually put the HP. How much HP does your vehicle have?
200.
Yeah.
It should be. Mine should be 185.
185.
It's not a lot.
Time to press your passengers into engineer service.
It's the balloon game.
Have you ever heard of damage control party?
Oh, that's a nat 1 to try to hit you. You see the mouth on the vehicle behind you open up and try to chomp down, but you press the gas as it's or press the brakes as it tries to open up, slam the ass of your vehicle into the teeth and just break off a bunch of the teeth, and then you keep driving. So that is the veteran's turn. These guys are just gonna go up 70 feet and slam into the back of Rosita's vehicle.
This is why you buy domestic.
These are custom.
Yeah, custom pieces of shit.
Custom
You're-
rice burners.
You're a custom piece of shit. Anyway, Rosita, your thing is a tormentor.
Correct.
You have 17 AC, and you take that's an 18 to hit your vehicle.
Oh no.
Instead of teeth, a wrecking ball swings around off like a tiny crane or a small crane off the back of this truck thing, and then slams into your vehicle for 35 bludgeoning damage.
35.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Oof.
We might need to switch vehicles soon.
Uh-huh.
Actually.
Abandoned
But
ship.
yeah.
There's plenty of room on the demon grinder.
Do you want to catch up with Bovice and get on his instead?
I got an idea.
All right.
I have no idea what mishap threshold means, and I'm just going to ignore that. And now it is Rosita's turn.
Question. Do we have to follow this particular path, or is this like Mario and there's like the secret path that I can take right here, by any chance?
They said there was no
There's
rules.
only 2 rules.
There
No,
are no rules.
Go when the lights say green and no brakes.
All right, then I'm gonna say there's no rule. I'm gonna take our vehicle and we're gonna go 100 feet this way. About here, and then this is just a regular motorcycle guy right here, right?
Yeah.
Would grabbing Dillian take? Well, Dillian states that she would like is hiding kind of in my horn, so I'm assuming she's like on my person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to dash to get up to here, but run off cliff. At the same time, while Dillian's on me, I'm going to jump off. I want to try to take over this guy's bike using action surge.
This guy's like, yeah, I'm like in second place. I'm gonna fucking win. And what's that noise? And then all of a sudden, there's a giant tormentor raking scythes beneath it because it's like a fucking lawnmower. Flies over him. He goes, "Oh my god!" in slow motion because this is a Michael Bay movie. And there's an explosion. And he goes, "Well, good thing that didn't hit me." And then all of a sudden, he's freaking out because you just grabbed onto his face. Give me just a quick athletics check.
Can I use acrobatics?
Acrobatics could work.
This is amazing.
That's good enough.
Who's his face? Like, get off! Just immediately take over through the like Akira slide with the motorcycle, and then zoom on ahead.
Anime nerd detected.
Yeah.
And this guy is going to take.
Yeah.
This guy's going to take a bit 10 damage from going from very fast to suddenly slowing down with his body. Next up are the Ashen Mages, and they're going to try to fuck some people over, especially these guys over here. This Ashen Mage, he is going to. Where's his stealth? Oh. Oh. In this area, right in front of Bovice. I need give me a second, I need to find my area of effect things and let them load. A sudden, just like blizzard appears out of fucking nowhere and vanishes as fast as it appears, leaving the ground slick and covered in ice. So, this area is difficult terrain for the vehicles. Once you enter it, I'm gonna say you're gonna need to give me a dex save, or else you're not gonna change directions like you want to. Good. And the other mage is dead. And then it's the Arcanist's turn. I only have one. I only have the one Arcanist. He's going to shoot at Truxton.
Don't do that. I don't like getting shot.
13 to hit?
Nope.
Nope.
Go fishing.
Truxton, you're driving. There's like ping off your armor. You go, the fuck was that? All right. And then it's Truxton's turn.
Am I within range? 5. Yes, I am. So I want to cast. I'm going to cast Bless on Bovice.
Oh hell yeah!
Motherfucker's holding the inspiration die and a bless.
I used the inspiration die already.
Oh, needs
You
So,
didn't know that.
tack on another D4
Oh yeah.
to everything. Have fun with that, buddy.
I will.
You could choose up to 2 other creatures too, including yourself.
Well, in that case, hey, Tony, you want a D4? You get a D4. I guess I'll take another D4 for myself because everyone else is out of range.
So, your blast, and your blast, and you're concentrating on that. Alright, cool.
And now for the main event, we drive. Let's see how far we can do 100, right?
Yeah.
50 there. 50 there, so we should end up about.
I'm excited to see how this happens.
Here? Yeah.
Here, real quick, can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, no problem.
As you enter the circle of ice. What's the save?
11? That's
Nope.
less than ideal.
Right.
For the record, you're blessed by yourself.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
add a d4 to that.
Shit.
13?
2. So 13.
Still not enough, but
Fuck.
you careen through. You're now go about to here. You lose.
Another. What?
You lose however many feet it takes to go from there to there, which is 80. So you lose about 80 feet. You got 20 feet left because right about now is when you regain control of the vehicle.
Okay.
Wait.
And you're staring at this. You're about to veer off onto this bridge right in front of you, and land into a turret, a tower of some sort.
Battlement?
A battlement. That's it.
I don't think that's what battlement is. Whatever. I get what you mean. I understand what is being communicated.
All right. If you want to move 20 feet, you can.
I can move another 20 feet. Okay.
Yeah, you can move another 20 feet. If you want to try to maybe not run into the battlement and take damage.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll move. We'll try to bring it back 20 feet. So it should be like here. Here.
You're able to careen the vehicle to where you want it to go, grinding across these battlements, these small walls of destroyed buildings and all sorts of things. You go straight through an old china shop, which is weird considering your vehicle has horns on the front of it.
Well, I'd ask you how your blood pressure is doing, Tony, but
I'm considering this a hate crime.
Antonio.
I'm calling the ACLU.
All right, and what's going on? What's going on with these pieces of shit right next to us? I have my ruler out. Fuck. happens to this pieces of shit? Are they like getting control of their vehicle?
They was cast after they went by.
Oh, I dropped levitation.
Ah,
Actually, he gently comes to the ground.
he gently comes to the ground. Lame.
Yeah, I
No.
was
He's
like-
gonna get run over
No.
by his friends.
He's like,
Very unfortunate.
I'm alive. I'm alive. Get run over.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So these guys are crashed, or are they just vibing?
They're just vibing. They did watch you
Bongos.
go slide forward and then suddenly change direction.
Yeah, is one of them driving?
Yeah. No,
No,
none of them
nobody's
are
driving.
They're looking in horror as the wheel spins erratically.
Oh, this makes me feel sorry for them. Fuck. They're not within stabbing distance. What the fuck can I do? Bardic Inspiration to my driver, and I'm going to use... Sorry, I changed character, so I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I can do, actually. I'm gonna Vicious Mockery, then. Just that one, the closest one to me.
Alright.
He's going to, he's gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 12.
Your hair looks stupid.
Yeah.
What is this, JoJo's? Is this JoJo's Part 4?
I just critted that, so I get damage.
Oh fuck! What is that movie with Scott Pilgrim versus the World? Is this Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah.
Your hair looks stupid. Guy blows up in the middle of a million coins.
That's it for me.
All right. Tony, Dillian, it's your turn. You. I imagine you're wisely hanging on to.
I'm hasted. I am fucking vibing. I'm going just
Right.
as fast.
Everything else around you everything looks like it's going to slow motion for you. It's like.
Yes.
And say where the road goes.
So, what I would like to do is turn around. Got one little vibrating hand wrapped around Rosita's horn. And I'm gonna cast Entangle right here.
Entangle. And what does that do? And what's the radius of that, actually?
It is 20 feet, a 20-foot cube, or square.
20-foot square.
It turns that area into difficult terrain. And a creature... that's fine. I'm not going to cast it on anybody. Yeah, there we go. So the rest of it doesn't matter, but I've turned that whole area into difficult terrain.
Just a bunch of roots start to grow suddenly, and they're like, and then you can hear an announcer in the distance because like, what the? Who's growing trees on my track?
They're horrific, knobby gray and white things that just sort of sprout out of the ground.
Good. Good.
Why do I have a feeling that the place that in the Faerun you're from is called the Blood Veil?
Does it oddly fit the rest of the decor?
For my hasted action, can I see this guy?
I'm gonna say not with the cliffs above you.
Okay. Fine, then this guy's getting shot.
No.
This guy's getting up from being prone. He sees the vehicle flying away, and then an arrow suddenly hits him in the face.
Oh,
Not his way.
that should be gathered swarm, not favored foe, but it's fine. It's the same dice.
So 1 extra damage on that.
He's still alive, unfortunately.
Happy Riot Week.
And then it is Stud's turn.
Well, we had our original plan of the rope, but I think what I would like to do is here at this entrance, because people have to come in and like loop around and come back, right?
Yeah.
As we were driving through here, or on our way out rather, on our way out from here. But we're not out yet. I'm gonna hold my action for when we're on our way out, and once we go back this way, I'm going to throw a shit ton of oil on the ground here because I have oil vials, and see if that works. Kind of like ice, where people like slip or something. Oil slick.
Oil slick. All right. Bovice.
I see the ice.
You see the ice.
I point my vehicle in this direction. I send it
Into the ice?
into the ice.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Do I use my dex or the dex of the vehicle? Doesn't
Uh,
matter. They're both
I'd say your dex. They're both
No.
garbage.
Don't start.
Now I can use the Tormentor's reaction juke to have advantage on dexterity saving throws, apparently.
All right, yeah.
So double the garbage.
Double
See what happens.
damage.
Double the garbage.
Okay, I got 12 twice.
12 twice?
Yes.
You spend...
It's like Twix.
It's like a Twix. To spend 50 feet and end up there, just skidding off the trail, and now you're halfway off a bridge and probably going to careen into this cliff over here.
Hell
if you
yeah.
don't correct.
I corrected as fuck right towards these guys.
Yeah. Are you just hopping to different vehicles?
I'm gonna run my vehicle into their vehicle into the wall.
Give me an attack roll.
And I say, prepare to be witnessed, brethren. Just in the regular attack roll?
The Riot Week.
+7 with the glaive? Like, what am I looking at here?
Yeah, +7 with the glaive, because it's also +7 with the vehicle.
Okay.
And another D4.
And a D4.
14, and then I'll slap that D4 on there. And can I use a superiority die on this just for the YOLOs?
You want to use precision attack? All right.
17. I'll use precision attack if this doesn't hit.
Let's see. Their tormentor has an AC of 17. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so I'm going to run my vehicle into their vehicle, checking them up against the wall. I don't know what's going to happen, but that was my plan.
I'm
I
gonna
don't have
roll.
a driver, so
Yeah, they don't have a driver. I'm gonna roll a.
I think it should be an automatic succeed.
Yeah, yeah.
I appreciate that.
I mean, how much? I gotta figure out how much damage you can do with this. Let's do crushing. The crushing wheels. Between slamming them into the wall and the crushing wheels that do 20 some odd damage, I'm gonna say you royally wrecked the car. But can you give me? Do you want to hop off this vehicle and onto the one that's right below you, or stay here?
Oh, yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, they're your ally. You got these
suggestion.
guys right here.
Yeah,
Just be like, oh hey guys.
I'll just abandon my ship, crash it into them, and jump on our wagon.
And you are no longer driving. Oh, sorry. Vehicle slams into theirs. There's a big ass explosion as this one dies, and this one becomes irreversibly wrecked, and these two are thrown to the ground over here and take 15 physical damage.
Yeah, I was hoping to make a big old mess so that would make it more difficult for anyone else to come through that way.
And it looks like you've made a roadblock.
And that was my turn.
Klein, it's your turn.
Zoom. We're out of here. 40 feet.
Action or
Dash. Boom.
dash,
Zoom.
dashing again.
Be at the finish line, losers.
120.
The finish line.
Goddamn shorties.
Because they weigh so very little.
It's because of the weight.
And I'm gonna drop the oil like right here,
Damn, look at
Ping
him
it again?
go!
right there.
How about we say it's this orange 10-foot circle? You just throw the oil behind you as you're hanging on to Klein. There's a crashing noise as there's now a slick oil spill there. Model wouldn't that be big. 5 feet is fine. And Rosita and Dillian, you do see these two zoom by you, going a bajillion miles an hour.
Would I notice them put an obstacle in our path?
Give me a perception check, and I'll
We're
say this is
sneaky.
a 12.
I rolled a natural 1. I am fucking high. I am so high right now.
Freeze makes you go faster.
I got the opposite.
I'm like,
All right.
Rosita did a natural 20.
I'm completely alert. Adrenaline.
Rosita, you just
And
go.
after that shit-
I am completely alert.
Did they just throw out an oil slick in the area we gotta go?
What? What? I have the
probably did
munchies
it.
so bad right now.
Has stud written all over it.
I mean, you've already learned that you don't have to really follow the trail. Anyway, after Klein's turn, it's the assassin's turn. This one is going to use his action to stand up, look at you guys flying away with his motorcycle, and try to shoot you. Rosita, that's a 25 to hit you.
Oh, that hits.
You take 8 piercing damage and 14 sneak attack. No sneak attack. Only 8, because don't have an ally next to you.
Okay. Ooh, now I'm coming. Alright.
Me too.
This guy who just had his vehicle destroyed by Bovice is going to stand up, and he's going to shoot Bovice. For 16.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. And then none of the assassins up here are driving, and then that's the veterans' turns, and then this guy is going to careen off and ignore the trail because they can do that. And then he's going to dash and end up right here. And then this guy's gonna run over his friend. Crane this way.
Oh no. His friend.
This
then,
is
wait.
difficult terrain right
It's
there.
difficult terrain, so they do they take any damage? Do they need to do save? What happens?
They only have to do a save if I cast it on them. Otherwise, it is just difficult terrain.
Okay. They lose a bunch of speed and then end up right here, about to run over this other guy.
Oh, shit.
And then it's Rosita's turn.
Yeah, kind of realizing, like, why? For once, I guess, actually giving it the right week. She's like, screw it. Why follow the rules? We're gonna go here, up these stairs. 105, 120. And we're gonna dash off the stair, off that. Let's see. Right here. We're gonna go. Okay.
Conceivably just driven straight to the end.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna drive right here. And then hop, and then I'm gonna dash off of that. And then come back.
You're gonna be right there.
Yeah.
There's a engine noise as Klein and Stud, you look up and see Rosita and Mendelian dash over you, land, and then veer off the track and go somewhere else.
I think they're cheating!
You hear, as you like speed over us, you hear just, that's sick!
And then
Harder!
we have to cheat harder. And then next is my mage, who is going to drop concentration on this. Where are my mages? Oh shit, I think the only one is over here. And he is going to cast Misty Step and be on the vehicle. Bonus action and an action. He's just going to try to stab. Who's driving?
Stab me.
Truxton.
23 to hit Truxton.
Damn.
Silvery barbs.
Good lord.
Barbs.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that lands.
No, hold on. Silvery barbs.
19.
Fuck! Damn it! I tried.
All right. What am I
What do
getting
you want?
clapped with?
Dagger. You're getting stabbed with a dagger. You take 4 piercing damage.
Could be worse.
Because that's his only melee attack. Hooray. And then
Why
it's
you gotta be like this, man?
right week?
Is this all you are?
Yes. My existence is to do crazy races like this.
Stab. Stabbing is my identity.
Stabbing is my identity.
It's a vocation.
And then
It's
no one else
calling.
is close enough to get hit by a hand crossbow. Okay, cool.
Don't you have loved ones? What would your mom think?
My mom would probably be disappointed considering I didn't, he points up to the plateau of like acrobatics up there and like she'd probably be disappointed I didn't become a bard.
Do you want to be a barb?
No, I want to race giant vehicles I found in hell and
Therapy.
bring them here. Why are we having this conversation? I'm gonna stab you again. Next turn though, because I only get one attack a turn. It's also Truxton's turn. Oh, I'm out of scotch.
Oh shoot, I could have scotch.
No, you're driving now. You get scotch after your turn.
You know what? Just because Joseph said that, I'm getting scotch.
Uh,
Hold on, wait. How about you have your turn first? Okay, he's gone.
All right, I'm commandeering the turn.
It's my turn now.
infighting.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the PC now.
Michael and Pen.
Okay, that's actually not half bad. Scotch.
Was that?
All right, that doesn't look like half bad scotch. Makes me want to drink more.
I mean,
But
it's just Johnny Walker Black Label.
but what do you want to
I'm
do
not
for your
scared.
turn?
Okay. I want to convince this man to go home and rethink his life.
Give me a persuasion check. He looks at you. Looks at
You
all the
can't do-
destruction and wreckage.
You can't do
and
this forever, man.
Gonna
There has
make
to
a
be
wisdom
more.
save.
I love how every intervention with you is, or every conversation with you is an intervention.
It's an intervention. He just sits down in the passenger seat and goes, "What have I been doing with my life? All I do
need
is
to make a wisdom.
no." He made a wisdom save. He's like, because it's introspective, and he's just like, all I do is make giant killing machines, race them in this place. I've died 4 times this week.
There has to be more to this, right?
That's all right. I think I'm done. He just opens the passenger door and like tuck and rolls out.
Oh my god.
And Truxton, you're the driver, so where do you want to go?
Now we drive. Okay, how far can we go? Do that, and then we can pull a sneaky and go right. We'd end up something like there.
Pull a sneaky. And you're gonna go, so you lose about 20 feet there, so you can end up there.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
And then I would say we're back at the top, but I think I'm gonna end it there for tonight.
It is
Yes.
past 11.
It is 11 for us. I'm pretty sure it's
all of
midnight in New
11?
York. But
Nobody gives a shit that it's midnight here.
You know, go to work tomorrow then.
Oh, fuck that noise. I don't have to go to work until January 9th.
Ain't that nice?
that must be nice.
Academics, I swear. to God. I mean, I was a school bus driver. It was similar, but it was nice. A whole 2 weeks.
But anyway, good race. Thank you for playing my game that I did not totally come up with like this lunch today at lunch.
I came up with the puzzle from Saturday about 45 minutes before game started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
procrastination.
I just did a movie reference on one of my players one time, and they groaned after they figured out the puzzle. Remember, Quinn?
Yes.
What's happening on Saturday? Because I had to dip out all quick like.
Oh,
we
so
No.
no, you completed the first part of the jailbreak.
Oh.
Now that's the
Nice.
part where you break out.
Oh. Dope.
Breaking out's the
Yeah.
fun part.
I mean, I guess it depends on how many of those mages you let out and what they did to get in there in the first place.
We'll find out in 2023.
Well,
that nobody besides Joseph answered me to see if anybody was available on the 30th or the 31st.
Whatever Joseph voted for, I vote for the other one.
Alright. You know, democracy over.
He's like, fuck you guys, I already voted.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Let's see. I can do the 31st.
I can definitely do the 31st.
I could also do the 31st.
I probably would have to miss out on that one.
Can you do the 30th?
Damn it.
Maybe could do the 30th, yeah.
I am not in that game because I am working on Saturdays, so I am going to dip. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Right now, yeah, depending on the time of the 30th, I could do it. My last client right now ends at 3 p.m., so it's a Friday evening. It's plausible.
Yeah, evening would probably be for me because I still work on Friday, unfortunately.
Did you miss the part where I don't have to work until work until January? So
Gotcha.
like
2 a.m. Let's fucking go.
2 a.m.
I am also old, so you have to remember that part.
Yeah.
I can do part of the 30th, but I gotta leave at like I have a wedding I gotta go to Friday at like 7.
And
So wedding.
another one?
It's like part of the entire weekend.
Oh, right. You mentioned
Yeah.
this last time.
But
Yeah.
not the 31st.
For some reason.
You know.
For some reason.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm go finish my laundry back there. I'll see you guys later. Oh,
Hashtag-
also, I'm going to actually have family over next week, so I won't be able to do next Tuesday.
We should just do it on next Tuesday.
I won't be here. I'll be in the hot tub.
Well, I'll.
In a hot
'cause it
tub.
looks like half of the people could be here on the 31st, and half could be here on the 30th.
All
I'm
right.
gonna ask.
The 29th it is.
I'll be
Hashtag
flexible.
Tank Top Tuesday. Welcome back,
Tank Top
Harrison.
Tuesday.
We missed you.
Yeah, Tank Top Tuesday.
I need to get the tank top. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Night.
Bye.
You know,